Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Flick Fights!
And welcome back to Flick Fights, where two movies enter and one movie leaves. With me, as always, is Nicholas Nye. Nick, have you had enough Jackie Chan in your life?
I think I could take one more Jackie Chan. Just
what?
one more.
Jackie Chan's not really an actor I ever get sick of watching his movies.
No. I think I will go watch The Medallion after this, or maybe the Tuxedo.
Medallion!
Yeah.
Holy shit, I have not thought about that movie until you just said that was such a good movie.
Yep. That one was the other one, the Tuxedo or whatever, the suit. I forget what that
Tuxedo
one was
was
called.
okay. Tuxedo was the ass end of his career, I think.
The one where he's a twin and the other twin is a conductor and they get vice versa conductor twin powers. So,
yeah, they
powers.
really stretched the capacity of what they could do with Jackie Chan.
Oh, God. I mean, I've just been watching his catalog. This man's knees must just be powder at this point. If they're not titanium and replaced, I don't know how he's walking.
You know what we need to do is a shit fight with Medallion, apparently, because it has a 17% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 2.4 on Letterboxd.
Maybe find the worst Jackie Chan movie versus the worst Jet Li movie?
That wouldn't be too hard to find. Jet Li only had a couple bangers, but yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. Remember the one, and that's about it.
Yeah, I loved that movie. There was another one. No, he had one with Jason Statham. Is that the one?
Maybe. Can't remember.
Bad
It's been so
Jet Li movies. Oh yeah, they're all shit that was made in China that I've never heard of.
Yeah.
War. War was really bad. It has a 14%.
War was bad.
That's Jason Statham.
Okay, yeah, so
we'll do that
War versus Medallion on the shit fights.
I love it. The one has a 13%?
Oh,
I thought that was a
really?
good movie.
No,
Am I fucking wrong?
Maybe that one. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely that one. I loved the one. What the hell?
Yeah, we both have good memories of one and the Medallion. I don't know what happened here. Maybe there's a really cynical fuck you, oh, well, I mean, there is Jackie Chan has political things attached to him now, which we won't get into. So could have been a fucking assassination bit on.
That's wild. I didn't know people hated the one. I thought it was a good. And they had a really good video game out of it. But
yeah. Maybe the fucking didn't age well or something. I don't know.
We'll find out. I'm down as fuck to do this now. So,
yeah.
If you were new to the show, we take two movies that have a similar plot, cast, some connecting factor. We discuss the plot, and then we take them through 10 rounds and score them on a scale of 1 to 10 and declare a winner. This week was a Jackie Chan fest with Rush Hour 2 versus Shanghai Knights. Last week, I erroneously said Donnie Yen was in both movies because Google lied to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I spent the entirety of Rush Hour 2 being like, when is Donnie Yen coming in? And I was like, is that Donnie Yen? That's not Donnie Yen. But then it felt extra good to see him in Shanghai Knights. That was fucking awesome, by the way. I didn't know how bad my brain needed Donnie Yen versus Jackie Chan in a fight.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, well, I even saw a thing. Apparently, that's the first time they ever got together. That was the first time they versed each other on a fucking screen.
Which is surprising because Jackie Chan's, universe of actors that he took in, what's her name from Everything Everywhere All at Once, was just as accomplished as him, just less spoken of. Did all the same stunt work, broken bones and shit he did. Pretty cool. But hey, have you been watching X-Men 97 at all?
I've watched the first season. I need to get back to second. But that
second
fucking
one is
thing
on fire. It's crazy.
Oh, dude, no, I got the chills when fucking they did straight up just had a, what was it, Cyclops say Magneto was right. I'm like, oh shit, they did the thing.
Oh god, dude, they've done so many of the things. It's fantastic.
I know.
Every episode of the new season is just you got your sock nerds. Here you go. It's fucking beautiful. There's a part where I won't spoil anything, but Xavier gets broken basically and just goes the opposite of Professor X, and I'm
damn.
oh,
someone turns a Holocaust ray back on himself this time. Goddamn.
You will see. I have seen so many TikTok videos of people reacting to this scene. It's amazing.
I've been hooked on this thing called ReZero recently, which is an anime, but basically it's Imagine if like you did Groundhog Day and then you got all the way through it, and then the next day started another loop of Groundhog Day that you had to survive.
Yeah, that sounds like literally my hell.
Yeah. Oh no, he loses his mind like at a point and just like starts killing himself over and over. And
that's exactly what I would do. Every time I see a Groundhog Day type movie, I'm like immediate suicide over and over. Have you seen that Andy Samberg one that's like Groundhog Day?
I want to see. Oh, we should do that one versus Groundhog Day because I mean,
yes,
yeah,
it's fucking hilarious. I love it.
That's I've seen clips from it. That's the same girl that was in fucking what's it called Love Is Blind.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. It's I like it better than Groundhog Day. I'll say straight up right now. But
damn, that's them's fighting words. Yeah, we should do that episode. Fuck.
It's just got a lot more darkness in it that would naturally come along with a Groundhog Day scenario.
Maybe I'll choose that one next. A little Christmas in July thing.
I'm down. I'm absolutely down. But yeah, fucking X-Men is firing on all cylinders, and everyone should watch it. But
I got something to do after this tonight. So
yes, I think you got 5 episodes now. So and they do a whole apocalypse arc right out of the gates. So.
Nice.
With that, let's go ahead and get into our tale of the tape for this evening's matchup. Rush Hour 2 was released in 2001, directed by Brett Ratner. That is a name I'm very familiar with. Budget of $90 million. In 2001, it had a worldwide box office of $347 million. That is fucking... Well, Rush Hour was one of the biggest movies ever when it came out. Everyone was ready for this.
and I'll say it, like, I mean, like, this is one of those rare sequels that does surpass the, like, original movie, I believe. Yes. It's like a Terminator 2 kind of a thing. Like, just everything's more...
When I was watching both of these, I was like, we lost somewhere in the plot of making movies the ability to make good sequels like this.
Yeah.
They were decent at it back then.
I don't know, man. I just can't think of like a fun kinetic movie like this anymore.
No.
Like a fucking like family action flick.
Yeah. No. It just doesn't... I don't know. It's because of Marvel and shit like that. I think they killed it. Like...
It's all CGI. There's a purity to this, and I enjoyed it.
Yes. It has a runtime of 90 minutes, IMDb of 6.7. Rotten Tomato critics gave it a 51%, and the audience gave it a 63%. Brett Ratner also directed the first Rush Hour, Red Dragon, and then X-Men Last Stand. He's all over the fucking place. Red Dragon is one of the best movies ever made.
Oh, yeah.
Starring Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, obviously, and John Lone as the villain and Zhang Ziyi.
With a quick Don Cheadle cameo.
That was amazing. He might have been in the first one. I just haven't seen it in forever, but that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think he's in the first one. He's just in this for some reason.
It was great. I loved it.
All right. In our blue corner, we have Shanghai Knights, 2003, director David Dobkin. Budget of $50 million with a worldwide box office of 88.3, which I don't know. Don't know why that one didn't do better, but okay. Runtime of 114 minutes, IMDb of 6.2, Rotten Tomato critics of 66%, and audience of 59. So pretty comparable on both the scores here. David Dobkin has some other movies: Wedding Crashers, The Change Up, and Eurovision Song Contest: The Story of Firesong.
That's fucking hilarious. I love that movie.
And top billed are Jackie Chan, Owen Wilson, Fan Wong, and Donnie Yen.
Donnie Yen was great in this. I don't remember the last time I saw him in a movie this young, so it was awesome.
Oh, everyone was baby-faced in this, man. It just kind of hurt to watch sometimes. It's like, oh god, everyone's gray and wrinkled now.
Dude, I refuse to go look at any pictures of Jackie Chan after watching this. He's just that. And I had just watched, there's this movie called Air on Prime that's just about how they got Michael Jordan to agree to be endorsed by Nike, and then Air Jordan went on to make billions and billions of dollars. But Chris Tucker's in it as one of the guys that convinced him to do it, and he's so old. It made me so sad to see him in that. All right, well, let's go back to when he was very young and very popular in 2001. I also thought this was older than 2001 before I looked up the
I guess we're probably mixing it up with like Rush Hour 1 memories. Yeah, super 90s.
This had to be pre 9/11, right?
Barely. Like I think this came out in 2001, so it was probably in production in 2000 and everything. So yeah, because they're just walking around the airport at the end with fucking crazy shit.
Yeah, dude. Oh, thank God none of it takes place in New York. That would have been extra fucked.
No, maybe that's why they fucking canceled the third movie. It's like, oh God, the mystery at the World Trade Center can't be fucking done in their house.
We see that since we started doing this, so many movies. As soon as we're in New York and it's the 90s, I'm like, they're gonna show it. I know they're gonna show it.
Oh, it was iconic. It's just like it's in Home Alone and fucking like Sleepless in Seattle. Well, not Sleepless in Seattle.
Devil's Advocate. They immediately show the Twin Towers. Fucking terrible. But this movie opens up with like a weird mix. It was John Williams, is that his name? I wonder if he did the music for this because it sounded very Star Warsy to me.
Yeah, maybe like some B cuts because I know he stopped it. Like he used to do but yeah, no, it's like I know he used to like basically kind of freelance for B movies and stuff and sell like his like offcuts and like working fucking demos and shit.
See, I believe that because it starts out with just like classic Chinese music and then like morphs into Star Wars music. And we see a blonde lady walking with some kind of file, bunch of stock footage of China.
Just blatantly, it's like, here's a Chinese boat.
For some reason, nothing to do with the movie at all.
Yeah. No, it reminds me of fucking like what's it called? The Star Double Dragon, somewhere in China, like just not specific at all.
Yes. Both of these movies do that, by the way.
Just like China, let's just go in like USA. It's like you gotta get more specific to that man by a lot.
It could mean so many different things.
Are we in Appalachia or are we in uptown New York? Or are we in Los Angeles? There's differences to the storytelling here.
She walks in with a package, delivers it, walks out and says to a random dude, somebody better call the police, and then the building explodes. And then you see it's the U.S. Embassy.
Which should have been really suspicious. It's like, everyone flinched except this one woman who was like walking away like the cool guy, not looking at the explosion.
I was imagining being that guy like working a hot dog cart and just laying awake in bed at night. Like, why did she tell me? why did she look in my eyes and say that? Then we cut to Lee and Carter, Chris Tucker, and Jackie Chan just singing and driving around, hitting on girls. Again, I don't remember where the first one ended, but I feel like it ended with the beginning of this scene. It just doesn't miss a fucking beat.
Yeah, I think they were going to the airport to go to like Hong Kong or something like that. Like you're going to go like hang out in my hood now or something.
Yes.
But yeah, we start out with all the hits where You Never Touch a Chinese Man CD.
Yep. Right out of the fucking gates, bro. Remember this from 2 years ago?
Not going to do the accent when I'm quoting these lines. It's just going to sound like broken English because we don't need to get canceled here. Either accent, him or Chris Tucker's.
Yeah, you really can't mimic either one without being racist. But which is funny, like, and slightly problematic with these movies because their biggest bits are that.
It's like, you're black, you're Asian. That's the joke. Yep. Like fucking like half the fucking movie.
Carter says he's here on vacation and is like bitching at Lee for working cases the whole time he's been here. And then he gets the call that the U.S. Embassy was bombed and they think it was Ricky Tan, which means something. And they're like, we understand if you don't want to take the case. And he's like, fuck that. And then lies to Carter and says they're being invited to a big party at a club after the guy says all the triads in the city are going to be at this club. Then we see 19 triads. That's every triad in the city.
I don't think, whatever Ricky Tan's triad group is, it's like pretty small time. It's like, like 40 people max seems to be.
He should not be this. And they're all just fodder. Like, the background shit in these fights, I loved it. I got some notes.
One person has a gun. Like, only like, what is it? Hugh Lee has a gun. Like, no one else has a fucking gun in this entire fucking movie. It's all...
So this movie definitely works better when it's set in China versus LA because nobody has guns because it's illegal.
Yeah.
But when they're in LA and Jackie Chan's doing kung fu everywhere, I'm like, no, you're gonna get shot immediately.
Yeah, like cool. You just disarm the guy in front of you. The guy 30 feet away from you is just gonna bat, and like, that's fucking rapid old Jackie there.
I always love when they take these movies to America and we're just supposed to believe they all kept honor, and that's why they don't have guns. But he's dancing around while Lee walks off in the club, and he's watching a guy sing Don't Stop Till You Get Enough and boos him, and then cut to him auto-tuned to fucking hell taking over this song.
Yeah. It's like it's T-Pain basically. It's that level,
It was. I didn't remember that at all. I just remember thinking Chris Tucker was a great singer when I was a little kid.
No,
wildly noticeable.
Got like the first version of auto-tune basically that ever came
Seriously.
out. But the triad love it. Well, the women do. The men are fucking all stiff,
Lee walks through and sees him on stage with definitely not just a bunch of hookers on stage with him. And he's trying to get him to come on stage with him. I like this part where he's like, still singing Michael Jackson. He's like, come on, Lee. Come on. Come on. He tells him to get off stage. He says, this is a gangster bar. We're here undercover. And he gets like mad about that for a minute. But then he's like, I'm from LA. We invented gangs.
Yep.
A little bit different.
Here, I'm Michael Jackson. You're Toto. He's like, no, Tito. Toto is what we had for dinner last time. I'm like, is that an Asian people eating dog joke from? I was like, that one fucking slipped under the radar for me for years.
He does a few versions of these type of jokes, and he at the very least changes it every time. That's the only thing I'm going to give him credit for with that. He takes his badge and grabs a mic and starts trying to talk Cantonese to everybody. This is another recurring bit.
Yeah,
and there's just no way that you would fuck Cantonese up and say actual sentences the way they do in this movie.
Yeah, like unless he's just like reading the next word down from everything, it's just like he's saying actual things. It's just, it'd be like me going like hot dog, fire to volleyball, tuna, like just like.
I would be really confused if somebody did that because I would be like, you know a lot of English words. Why are you not? Why were you not putting them in any kind of order? And he tells him basically that he said, you just asked everyone to pick up their samurai swords and shave your butt. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, like earlier he asked like a couple of women to get nude and sacrifice a small goat in the carts.
Yeah, what? He's reading from the book. I don't believe you.
The only thing I can think of is like someone gave him that book as a fucking prank. And it's like, if you want to say hello, like it actually says go fuck yourself.
That would make sense. That would explain all of this. But he has Lee translate. And at first he does. He says he's saying all the men to the left, all the women to the right. And then he just says, I apologize for my friend. He's very drunk. Because he just straight up says, where's Ricky Tan? I'm like, you're the worst cop ever.
Oh, yeah. And then, like, as he's doing this, like, fucking Hugh Lee, I think is her name.
Yes. Yep. Scary ass triad girl is what I put.
Yeah. It just like fucking gives him like the crazy girlfriend eyes from fucking across the room.
Terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, I would regret it afterwards.
Absolutely.
It's like, oh, that's just the right kind of crazy that attracts me. Fuck.
I would be in fear for the rest of my life and never regret it. But this dynamic confuses me throughout the movie because she's very scary and a badass, and they kind of flip-flop on that a couple times. So they like run away from him here. I don't know why. Maybe because they're in Hong Kong and they're actually supposed to respect the police. I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, maybe it's like don't shit in your own backyard kind of a thing. I don't know.
Yeah. And then we go straight to some Jackie Chan shit, and god damn it, it is never not impressive.
I was gonna say, what the justification is so we can get to some Jackie Chan shit. That's
always
in both these movies. I was like, okay, how are they going to separate everyone from Jackie Chan so Jackie Chan can have a fight with 10 people?
Yes. And they do the same thing in both movies. They pair him with a guy that cannot fight at all.
Yeah. This is the monk and the bard go on an adventure together, both these fucking movies.
Yeah. He fucking chases them, and apparently in China they do scaffolding with bamboo. Maybe they do. I don't know, but that seems really bad.
No, I mean, that shit's fucking like got crazy turnstile strength for its fucking weight and super light. And
it's definitely more environmental friendly than the permanent steel scaffolding we put up and never take down. But he's Spider-Man's up that shit. Like, it's crazy because the other actors are climbing it fast, and he just like,
oh yeah, and then like fucking Carter starts to climb up it, and Jackie just casually kills someone as he just fucking throws him off. And he's like, he gets up like 2 rungs, like hell no, I'm going up the stairs, fuck this shit.
I also love while he's running up the stairs, he's winded as fuck, accurate, and this little Chinese lady calls him Kobe on the way down the stairs. And he doesn't even react to it.
No.
But yeah, Jackie Chan's doing Jackie Chan shit, going up the scaffolding and fighting in and out of apartments while on the scaffolding. And
apologizing to old people as he does.
Right. As Jackie Chan does. And then he gets to the top, girl knocks him off, and he's like hanging off a bamboo rod as Chris Tucker gets to the roof. She disappears just to come back and push him off the roof as well.
Yeah, double taps and does the same thing twice. So, I mean, like, that's just
it was effective. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just stand here and push anybody else that comes up here, too.
Yeah, it's like, fuck Kung Fu. I'm just going to go, whoop. And yeah, and then they make a comment of how strong Chinese bamboo is, and then it starts. And to be fair, the bamboo doesn't break. It's it's the fucking, like, ties that break.
I used to do this thing in the woods when I was a kid and just find skinny trees to hang off of the way they do this bamboo.
Yeah. We did call that Coloradoing back in the day. We just climb a tree until it breaks. So I guess
why? Why is it called Coloradoing?
I don't know. Y'all do it out there apparently. So.
That's incredible. One person just saw me doing it when I was little and started calling it Coloradoing.
You're patient zero. You're the pay forward kid, but for breaking trees.
That's amazing. But yeah, they fall, swing. Carter hangs from Lee's pants, and then they fall the rest of the way. Another thing that happens in both of these movies. And then we cut to daytime, and they're driving in the same clothes that are dirty from what just happened. I'm like, how fucking long have you been driving through Hong Kong?
Yeah, there's a few of those things where it's like we cut and we didn't say anything until this exact moment. Then we continue the conversation we were having. Yeah, that happens a few times in this. But yeah, he says like it's like there's a fucking like chopstick up my ass. Like how am I supposed to fucking like calm down, relax?
I also like that when that dude fell and died, he was on like a table of crabs. That was
yes.
Seems like a worse way to die for some reason.
Yeah. And then yeah, he gets a call basically saying that Ricky Tan's been spotted like at this like massage parlor and to go check it out. And
and Lee tells him about the embassy just now, like he waited a full 24 hours to tell him.
Exactly, yeah. It's like, oh, Americans were involved, now I care.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, both these movies, Jackie Chan uses prostitutes to curry flavor with his friend who's mad at him.
Yeah, bro, what the fuck? I have to believe that's just a Jackie Chan thing. It was like, Americans like hookers. That's just... Which, if you grow up in China and that's the only time you see Americans, that might make sense that you think that.
Yep.
But yeah, they open what were these women doing before the doors opened? Because it's a small ass room.
Yeah, I really hope it's like a stage thing where there's like wings and there's like smoking in the back, like waiting for fucking like a bell to ring, and they just like got there like a minute before. Because if they're just sitting there like fucking statues all day, like fucking that's way darker than I thought.
Yes, it is. And it's funny too, because they definitely frame this as like you're gonna fuck these girls. And he picks like 5 of them, and then we cut to them. Not even like laying down, just sitting in a room full of other dudes sitting down, getting massages. Like, not even good ones. Like, it doesn't even look like they're professional at this at all. So,
no, they're just like
I don't know if they take them somewhere else after. But
I'm sure that's not the only room in the massage house. That's just like the
I hope so.
Public waiting room. But also they needed a large room to fight in, so that's why that happened. You know, it's just like so many things. Like, why did this happen? So Jackie Chan can kick people's asses in good
exactly. Well, they get massages. He's bragging about beating up 20 triads, and Ricky Tan walks in. I also love how accessible all the bad guys are in this movie.
Just everyone knows who they are all the time. Walks in with the biggest fucking early 2000 laptop you've ever fucking seen.
Yes. Yeah. Chris Tucker's saying, like, let's go bust him. He's right fucking there. What are we doing? And he's telling him no, and he goes to do it anyway. And like snaps, I like this. He like snaps his laptop away from him and doesn't see 20 fucking dudes stand up when he does that, and he waves at him to sit down while he turns back around. And then Lee comes up to stop him. Him and Ricky Tan have a conversation in Cantonese. And Lee says he needs to take him to the police station to talk about the embassy. And so he says we can talk here. And then Carter grabs Ricky, and now he sees all the dudes stand up. He's like, I want to pay for your laptop. That's what I meant to say.
So do you get your new one with like a DVD that was an old model? He's like, no, that's fine. I must go, gentlemen. Have a nice day. Just like walks out with like the ring just closing around them.
Yes. Yeah, the guys circle around them and they start arguing, and he was like, what did this mean? He's like, it means I go left, you go right. He's like, I go left, you go right. And then they go into action. And I will say Chris Tucker, way more competent than Owen Wilson is in the counterpart this evening.
Oh, yeah.
They have a fucking amazing moment that should have been in Double Dragon.
Oh yeah, the vase thing.
No, right here at the end of this fight, awesome fucking fight, by the way. Classic Jackie Chan beating people up with an ottoman for 5 minutes at first.
Yeah. Chris Tucker just like whipping people in the nuts with his towel.
Yeah, but he's doing what he knows at least. Like instead of just standing there watching it happen. He snaps one dude's towel off and was like, "No wonder you're mad." And at one point, he's just standing there watching Lee fight. He goes, "Damn, Lee!" Like that's all he does. But the fight ends where they do this in sync move apart from each other and with like this dope ass handshake and pose. And I was like, that was what Double Dragon should have been.
Yeah, then a bunch of dudes with guns come in and they fucking just
then it's over. Which is good because I would have been pissed at how unrealistic it was otherwise. But
yes.
They get dropped off in traffic butt ass naked. So I also love that they're never like killing them. The triads are just like, you have to leave. Like you can't beat everybody up in our gang.
I guess they're well, I guess we find out later like Ricky Tan said like his dad told him not to kill him, so maybe that's still holding him back or something, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you just have to drop a little bit of disbelief to believe in honor because we're in America and that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're running through traffic, covering themselves with garbage and newspapers and shit. We see an American guy is here now, tells Lee's boss that he's from the Secret Service and it's their investigation now, and Lee will report to him.
Mm-hmm.
They walk in naked. And he's like, "Who is that?" He's like, "That is Inspector Lee."
Yep. They're getting dressed and like so goddamn fucking embarrassed. And it's like one back room. Basically, he gets like really pissed off at fucking Lee saying it's just like, God damn it, just want to relax. Like, when was the last time you got laid? Basically,
right.
I think the specific thing he says is, when was the last time you hit the rainbow roll, which is yet again racist and incorrect.
Yeah, he says a lot of Japanese references in this movie.
Yeah.
I also love that we're to believe that Lee has a suit that fits Chris Tucker.
Yeah, no.
Because he walks out of there, finds money in his pocket, goes, "Thanks, Lee." I'm like, so those are his pants that you're wearing?
Yeah. Well, I guess they didn't fit well because he went and got like fucking new clothes like 2 seconds after that. But yeah, like basically he's in the room, like Lee walks out, he's like, "Oh, fuck, I left my passport at the fucking whorehouse. God damn it." And goes out and then we see the Hugh Lee in her blonde wig again come in with her bomb package. This girl loves bombs.
Yes, she really does.
She likes bombs like I love knives. It's like we should really. I need to meet her.
Yeah, she has an obsession. But yeah, we get a like little scene of Carter walking around China trying to find the massage parlor. Some guy pulls him in to buy cheap suits, and he walks out in full Chinese suit.
Yep.
And then tries to talk a lady out of killing a chicken while referencing Popeyes. It's kind of dumb and pointless, but
yeah, he has a chicken now.
Yes, he has a chicken now, and this whole time that Lee is talking to this Secret Service guy, he thinks that Carter's still there. And the Secret Service guy basically brings him in to say, "Stay the fuck out of my way, goodbye."
Yeah.
Just brought you in to tell you I don't want to see you again. And then when he walks out to go into the room where Carter's at, that package is delivered and explodes. And he spends like a day having a full existential crisis over the death of his friend. He says he just wanted Mushu. So
and
sad.
while this happening, Carter's like in his full Chinese garb, like carrying a chicken, and sees fucking Ricky Tan get into a car and jumps in a cab, says, "Follow that guy." And like the guy's just like not understanding him until he just pulls out a wad of cash and he's like, "Okay, nice, speaking my language," and just fucking follows him.
He threatens him like 4 times first. He's like, "I'm gonna slap the shit out of you."
He's like, "I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you." And then I guess he's just in that cab for the next like 7 to 8 hours.
Right? Like, I don't know how big Hong Kong is, I guess, but Jesus, it would never. I could drive from one side of Chicago to the other faster than these people get around.
I think from what I understand with Hong Kong, it's the size. It's like it's a density thing. Like it's one of those like.
So
New
he
York,
probably was better off just walking.
Probably, yeah.
You see Lee in the car by himself, and "I'll Be Missing You" comes on, and he starts bobbing his head back and forth like the first Rush Hour movie, and he like smiles like he's processing this, and then it doesn't fucking matter. He gets the call that Ricky Tan's throwing a party on his boat, and he didn't tell the Secret Service guy. So now it's nighttime. Carter's cab pulls up to the yacht as Ricky Tan gets on. He tells the driver, "You wait right here." do you understand me? And he's like, don't eat my chicken. He's like, okay. And then immediately drives away.
Yeah.
I'm
Solves the
leaving
chicken
and
problem,
eating
though.
the chicken. Fuck you. I can't imagine after all that threatening, though, what the rest of that ride was like.
Yeah, and he just like, I think just like straight up just walks onto the fucking boat.
He just straight up walks on it, and then Jackie Chan does the most extra shit to get onto the boat. He puts a fucking styrofoam cooler around his feet, does a front flip onto a wire that goes to the yacht, and scoots through the water. I was like, what the fuck was the point of that? That was dope, but...
We're on the boat, and like, do you know who Wing is from South Park?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, was that Wing? Was that like early Wing?
Yeah.
Before she got a little older, kind of felt like Robin Wing.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's where they got it from.
No, Wing's a real person. Like, that wasn't like, Wing's not a joke. Wing exists.
Okay, hold on. I need to look this
Yeah,
up
I think
now.
her website's been dead for years, but like it's like
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, she was on a fucking talent show and shit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That might have been actually like that was
Right, that's
right
what I'm
around this
saying.
time. Yeah,
kind of looked like her too. A little more weight, but you know, fucking 20 years later, fucking who knows?
Yeah. I can't imagine. There's probably quite a few references I missed because it's been 25 years.
Oh yeah.
Carter sees the triad girl from the club on the yacht. What's her name again?
Hewley.
Hewley, yeah. And then immediately sees a hot girl and decides to deal with that instead.
Just distracted immediately, just like, ooh, ADHD.
And she is super fucking hot. I will give him that.
Yes.
But, yeah, he tries to spit game at her. She says her name's Isabella Marina, and he says this is his boat. And then she's immediately like, funny, the name on says it's the SS Minnow Johnson. She says the name on the back was the Red Dragon because this is my friend's yacht and his party. Don't like that it was the Red Dragon. Immediately got scared.
Yeah. We need to get off this boat now.
Yes.
What are the hors d'oeuvres made of? What are they made of? This is rich white people parties. It could be anything. It's
exactly. An old white guy comes up and asks him who he is, and Carter says he recognizes him as Stephen Raines, the guy that owns half of LA. There was a minute where I thought this might have been a real person, and I was missing a reference.
No, honestly, like this is the one character I completely forgot existed in this movie, and like it's the linchpin to literally fucking everything. Which
he's
is why
the linchpin and simultaneously completely unimportant.
Yeah.
Because he's in 2 scenes, but he seems like a huge fucking deal that I literally thought this was a famous millionaire or something.
Yeah, it's like a fucking Trump cameo and fucking
exactly.
Home Alone 2.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah. Lee restrains a guy with a lifesaver ring in both fucking movies again.
Yeah, and starts like crashing out on him, like fucking like looks like he's about to like really fucking hurt him.
Yes.
It's like, my partner tried to fucking kill you.
And then Chris Tucker comes down and goes, who died? And he's like, you. He's like, Detective you?
Yeah. He's like, no, not you.
And then he does the whole understand the words coming out of my mouth thing in reverse. That's the main bit with this movie is the jokes from the first one in reverse, but some other stuff. The triads come down and politely tell them that Ricky Tan would like to speak to them and then just escort them upstage. Like the triads are like the most honor-bound gang in the world.
Like that one dude definitely has a concussion who just got like life ringed.
When they get up there, Ricky Tan is telling Hewley, don't forget who you work for, and like cussing her out basically as they walk up.
Like maybe implying I thought that like maybe she went rogue and did the bombings herself, kind of a thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they come up there just for Ricky to go tell Carter to wait inside. He argues for like 5 seconds and is like, all right, fine. But he tells him that he had nothing to do with the embassy. Other enemies in the triads are trying to frame him, and asks for his help, basically. And then immediately Hewley comes out and shoots him off of the fucking boat.
Yep.
And then they all just start fighting Jackie. And there's this one dude in the background the entire fight that is getting up for like 5 whole minutes. Once I noticed it, I couldn't watch anything else other than every time it cut to this camera, that guy was still getting up.
Oh, but see, that guy's smart. He's diegetic. He's like, if I don't get up, I'm not going to get hit again.
Yes. That's what I think it was. Like, oh, I fell down again. We're on a boat. Shit's wet.
God, we got our ass kicked, didn't we, guys? Oh, man, that really hurt. I went down like 5 times.
Carter catches Hewley jumping off the boat, tries to stop her, and gets his absolute ass beat.
Which I did notice this time, they like specifically don't show us who's driving the boat, which I kind of thought might have been like, how the twist happens later.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not notice. That makes sense.
Yeah. Because, just have one waiting out there in the water and then, just get on, grab her, fucking bounce.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Now the yacht is docked. Sterling is scolding Lee, the guy from the Secret Service, and says that was our only lead, but I guess at least you got revenge. And this whole time Carter's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Why does everybody know shit I don't know?
Yes.
And he says, I don't want to see you again. Tells Carter, you're going back to L.A. now. And two soldiers, I think, come up and grab Carter before Lee
MPs
says he'll
or something.
taken.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. So then we cut to Carter getting dropped off at the airport and is like, you hell out on me. Go fuck yourself. I'm going home. And he jumps out and tells him Ricky Tan killed his father. Ricky Tan used to be a cop and was his father's partner. And they were working a smuggling case. And then it came out that Ricky was working with the triads, and then his dad got killed, and the case was never solved, and he quit.
Both these movies have a "You're Dead to Me" that lasts like all of 10 seconds.
Yep. I think Jackie Chan just can't imagine a world where people are mad at him.
Yeah, and like, I'll just throw hookers at him, and they'll forgive me.
Yes. Oh. Carter says his dad died on the job, too, so he basically understands, and he's like, are you coming on the plane? And he's just like, okay, why LA? And I'm like, man, the ease with which you people jump on flights in these movies. I'm not doing that shit. I don't care if my best friend is mad at me. I'm not just going to go to LA.
Take 8 fucking hours to get the transfer. Fucking
yeah.
fucking ticket.
And then a fucking 14-hour flight. Fuck you.
Yeah. So part of the movie they don't show is just them sitting in the bar, just like waiting for the fucking delayed flight and shit.
Yeah.
With the fucking bad
I can't
Bloody
tell
Mary.
you why we're going to LA for another 22 hours, so I need you to just chill.
Oh, yeah. And then, basically, he says, like, we don't have any leads. It's like, yeah, we do. Like, when all the shooting started, fucking Stephen Rain was, like, way too calm about it. And white people aren't cool when fucking guns start going off. So.
He screams on the plane. I love that part.
Yeah.
I also love that he basically says his entire theory as a cop is follow the old white people with money.
And he's right.
Accurate. Then we're at Rain Towers in L.A., and this is the classic, most meme scene, I think, in the movie. They're watching the tower from across the street. They see Rains talk to Isabella and then leave, and they're like watching through this big-ass telescope. He hands it to Jackie Chan, and then she starts undressing, and Jackie Chan does not even remotely try to hide his perviness in this moment.
No, he's like, oh.
So he's like pulling on his collar and go, yeah, baby. And the whole time Carter's like, what are you doing?
Remember though, man, this was, 2001. This is kind of pre-ubiquitous internet porn. That might have been the first boobs he's seen in months.
It made me think of Tommy Boy. It was just Tommy Boy. If Carter was asleep, he would have started jacking it straight up. But Carter takes the thing from him and he's like, oh, she's got a little tattoo. It looks like Snoopy. And Jackie Chan's like, Snoopy? I love Snoopy. And like tries to... And then they see the bomb girl drop off another package, and he goes, "It's a bomb!" And then they sprint all the way downstairs, across the street, and all the way upstairs.
Kicking her door. Yeah, fucking grab the package, run out, just like they're like, now what? No, trying to figure out how to get rid of the bomb. They're like, staircase, nope, fucking maids. Run up to the fucking ceiling, it's like over the ceiling, nope, people down there. And then throw it onto the fucking roof and just like duck.
And then she comes up in her robe, opens the package in front of them, and it's full of cash. And she says she's an undercover agent for the Secret Service. They ask for her badge, and she shows them a pin on her bra. And I'm like,
little lingerie badge.
Do you always have that on your bra, or did you put it up before you came up here?
No, Jackie Chan bought that so he could fucking put it on her thing and then make her do the thing 300 times that day.
Just imagine getting, your standard issue Secret Service pistol, and they're like, and here's your bra pin. Wait, what?
Yeah. Do the guys get it? Like, is it like if like I have them wearing a jock strap, kind of like put it on like the little fucking side thing there, and like if someone's fucking just like FBI, just fucking flash in my fucking underwear. She's like, oh, thank God you're here, sir.
Now they're in her suite, and she's telling them the plot to the movie. She says, Triads and Rains thinks that she's a crooked customs agent, so she's working with them, and basically tells them that there was a printing press the U.S. Treasury gave to Iran in 1959 as a gift that prints American currency. That makes zero fucking sense. but also is believable somehow.
Yeah, that's dumb enough to happen. Like in 2001, I wouldn't believe it. 2026, I believe it.
I would absolutely believe tomorrow in the news. It could be Donald Trump gives the fucking Ayatollah a U.S. printing press, and I'd be like, "Of course he fucking did. Why did we know?"
He did that because he watched Rush Hour 2 last night.
Yes, exactly. Jackie Chan, smart man.
Yeah. Chris Tucker, not so smart, but funny.
All his aides are like, "Stop talking about Rush Hour before you say something bad." They say they've printed and shipped $100 million, and the only way to know that they're fake is that it burns red, which is a really weird flaw that they can easily fix.
Yeah, that's also like, it's like 10 out of 15 banks can't tell it's fake. They don't have a lighter.
Five
and can't,
banks know that they're fake, and this is a success.
Yeah, it's like we can't tell it's a fake. It's like, y'all got fire. Like, easiest thing to figure out.
He says, "What are they going to do with 100 million counterfeit dollars?" And she says, "You're asking the wrong questions," and then opens her robe for no reason and continues talking. Yeah, I did laugh my ass off at the part where he's like, "Carter, this is your city, right?" He goes, "Yeah, this is my titty. I mean city." And she says, "Your city, Lee, you know the triads. Go find the plates. From this moment on, you officially work for the Secret Service." Then she immediately makes a call that they are out of the Secret Service's way. And then we immediately find the fucking plates. Lee and Carter pull up to an informant's of Carter's place, and it's a Chinese restaurant.
Swear to fucking God that I've been to this fucking Chinese restaurant.
Yeah?
It's a Thai place. It's a Thai place now, but it's like just like how the windows are laid out and that
Is it on
parking
Crenshaw?
lot there. No. It's like really close to my house, which would make sense because they film everything around here.
Yeah, I didn't really believe they were filming a Jackie Chan movie in Crenshaw. So
No.
They walk straight through into the back of the Chinese restaurant, and there's a big, huge gambling thing going on in the back. And then Don fucking Cheadle comes out, full Chinese garb and a ponytail, and takes him out to talk. And he's like, "I heard you were getting your ass kicked in Hong Kong." He's like, "You embarrassed me in front of my wife and my kids with no badge." He's like, I don't even know if I should say this line, but it is hilarious. When he says, "You embarrass yourself, you're a black man that owns a Chinese restaurant on Crenshaw."
Yeah. Why is that embarrassing? Chinese food is delicious, and he's uplifting the community.
What are you talking about? There are plenty of Chinese places that are owned by not Chinese people.
Yeah. Do you think
in fact,
that
one of the best ones I ever had was a Chinese place owned by a Mexican family. It was fucking incredible.
I would argue that probably 80% of Chinese food is probably made by Mexicans at this point in Los Angeles.
Absolutely. And then, somehow vice versa too. But he says, "You came in here with no badge and no warrant. I'm going to whip your ass, and then I'm going to whip his ass." And then Don Cheadle and Jackie Chan fight in like mirror form.
Perfectly symmetrical violence won't solve anything.
They fight for all of 5 seconds, and then he says something about twisting tiger. And he's like, and they're speaking in Cantonese, and he says, "Where'd you learn that?" And he says, "Master Ching taught me." He's like, "From Beijing?" He says, "No, Freddie Ching from Crenshaw." He's like, "Oh, they're brothers." And then they just start talking shit about Chris Tucker. He's like, "Why are you hanging out with 7-Eleven?" He's like, "7-Eleven?" He's like, his mouth never closes. And he's like, "Hey, I heard that. Don't fucking talk about me." He says one of his regulars came in and put $50K on the tables, and he was going to beat his ass, but then he came in with the money magically the next day, and all the bills were legit. And they're like, "Can we see?" And then they light it on fire in front of him, and then it burns red. And they're like, "That was fake." And he's like, "You better hope you find that motherfucker before I do." $50K in fake bills. I mean, you could still use them, though, especially in your line of work.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, you can even sell fucking counterfeit money for like a certain amount, like on the dollar and shit. Like,
right.
It's a whole thing. Yeah. It's like, but no.
This next part's kind of confusing. He tells them the guys at Red Plaza. Did you notice that it says Rain Tower when they walk in? Like, did they just reuse the set and forget to cut that out?
I'm guessing it's all based on like Rain is in with the triad, and it's like the guy who worked at the place like took money that he wasn't supposed to for his fucking gambling debts. Basically, that's what got him busted.
And then just magically runs out into a group of triads that were just chilling out back.
Thank God. Yeah, the entire triad is in the fucking loading dock, basically.
It's really crazy how they just hang out in the most convenient rooms for them to run into.
Yep. And they're about to kill the fuck out of them. And then Isabella, which is the hot customs FBI Secret Service lady that I don't even mentioned earlier, but she basically like is like pretending to be bad and like knocks them out to save their lives because like the boss wants to talk to them.
Well, it's funny because they knock Jackie Chan out immediately with a gun butt, and then for some reason take extra time knocking out Chris Tucker.
Yeah, they don't even knock him out. They just beat the shit out of him. They're like, fuck it, all right, let's throw him on the bus.
They wake up tied up in the back of a truck full of Chinese statues. Carter says she played us. Jackie Chan rightfully points out, no, she saved our lives. We were going to get killed. Says a pretty racist comment here, and then they wiggle fight. You see the triad girl, Hugh Lee, talking about how she wants to slice off Isabella's lips while she cuts up an apple. And then Isabella says, put that knife away, bitch, before you have an accident. And then goes to bite the apple. She throws a knife into the apple. I'm like, I'm not sitting with you anymore after that. Like,
no, see, what you have to do is you have to like have it go there and just still take a fucking bite of it and like look at her. Or like take the knife out and use it to carve the apple. Something like, I don't know.
Something cooler than just...
You ruined my snack.
Yeah, that you offered me. Lee is telling them that they'll torture us for 3 days and then cut off our egg rolls. And then he uses Carter's leg to climb up and untie his restraints, and in the process knocks over a statue that they see is full of cash. He frees Carter, and Carter starts stuffing his jacket immediately.
Yeah, for evidence.
Right. The guys open the truck at the dock when they get there, and Lee and Carter pretend to be restrained still and then knock them the fuck out and lock them in the truck. Lee casually knocks out 2 more dudes and throws them in a dumpster as Chris Tucker's just chilling.
Yeah, then like he tells fucking Carter to get up on the fucking roof of the truck and like hops him up, and Carter just abandons him so he can get into another kung fu fight with a bunch of people.
Yes. It's almost like you remember in Smallville how it was always convenient how everyone would just fall unconscious every time he needed to do Superman shit. It sort of feels like in this movie everyone just vanishes when it's time for Jackie Chan to do stuff. They run away, climb into a sewer, and come out of a manhole and realize they're in Vegas by the Red Dragon Casino, and realize that's their casino, and that's how they're going to launder $100 million in cash.
And instead of directly continuing to the casino to stop the plot to counterfeit money, they go to Versace place.
You know what? I'm fine with it because I fucking love Jeremy Piven.
Apparently, from what I heard, like that was all improvised. Like he was supposed to just be like a tiny little cameo. And just,
you
like,
see it in the blooper reel. He kept going and was cracking them the fuck up. It was fucking great. He asked his partner, he's like, "Does your partner want all silk as well?" I like when couples dress to match, and he's like, "We're not a couple." He's like, "Whatever." He goes, "Let's put a dead animal on you." Buttercream, Crocskin, buttercream.
It's like you just get the waist, and then they start fucking making poor taste early 2000s gay jokes.
Yes. And,
which, to be fair, he takes fucking in stride and stuff.
Yeah, he does. He responds with some racist shit in turn.
Yep.
But then we cut to them walking into the casino, and he wore what he told them to wear. He's wearing fucking Crocskin and buttercream.
I hope the improv like came before and they're just like, no, now we have to do that. Like we have to make that work.
And the suit looks good. Like,
to be fair, it fucking works.
Great.
Don't want to think about what the fucking swamp ass will be fucking in that thing.
Oh god,
of heat,
awful.
Fucking,
and then all the action they have in the rest of the movie in that suit, dude. Some announcer introduces Stephen Rain as the owner of this casino. He gives a speech, which is a story from China about how a small village in China hired a young dragon to guard their treasure in a cave. Then the dragon grew so big he got stuck, and the treasure was trapped behind him for eternity. We have found that lost treasure, and it is here in this casino. Welcome to Red Dragon, where everyone is a winner. And then fucking indoor fireworks start going off, and I'm like, you can't do that here.
Acrobats and fucking Chinese dragons. I'm just gonna casino montage for like fucking like a minute.
Yes.
It's just like chips and poker and wheels, and just because we have to be reminded of what
this scene is brought to you by Gambling Anonymous.
Yeah. Did this trigger anything in you? Does the itch come back?
Carter looks away for 1 second and somebody snags Lee, and it's Isabella, making him dance with her. And I gotta say, knowing the end of this movie, she does a really bad job trying to seem genuine when she's genuine. Like, she still seems like she's gaslighting the fuck out of him.
Yeah, it's not resting bitch face. It's like, resting fucking gaslighting.
Liar face. Yeah. She's like, she says, makes him dip her and then like runs her fingers through his hair. and says the plates are in that counting room. He's like, then why you go fucking get it? And he's like, I can't.
Can't break my cover.
Yeah.
And
Your cover's over when you get the plates. What do you mean?
Yeah, you run. But yeah, then fucking Carter comes over in an indoor rickshaw, which I thought was a little much.
That was hilarious. I was like, where the fuck did you even find that? He pulls up and was like, he tells him that was Isabella, and he's immediately like, dude, she's fucking playing you. And he's like, no, just make a distraction so I can get in there.
Like, all right, just watch me and you'll know when the distraction happens.
Yes, he does. I immediately thought a rundown during the scene, too. I'm like, man, The Rock wouldn't have made it 30 more seconds before they just beat him to death.
Yet again, really understanding and patient casino security in this.
Seriously. There's a point where they say, all right, that's enough. And then they still give him like 10 more minutes.
I guess once you pull out 50 grand, I guess like, okay, fucking give him like 5 minutes to fucking lose this, and then we'll fucking haul his ass out of here.
Yeah, he throws down the $100,000 in cash he took from the truck, and makes a whole scene about the fact that they give him $500 chips instead of $1,000, and asks if it's because he's black. And he just runs with that for a while.
Yeah. Cotton fields. He goes full I have a dream at this point. There's even a point where like they cut back to him. It's like, there's no black people forming. It's like we have Lionel Richie.
He said Lionel Richie stopped being black when he left the Conquistadors or whatever. And Lee sneaks in on top of a money cart and does one of my favorite Jackie Chan feats of strength he does in all of his movies, where he puts his hands and feet on the ceiling walls beside him and hovers there. And I'm like, I could never.
Then all that stealth, and he looks up and there's just a camera right there in front of him.
He really fucks up. He sees that camera and then just walks into the counting room and looks up and sees himself on the monitor, and then it's on every monitor, and he's like, oh shit. And everybody fucking runs in. Then he does some crazy shit, which I watched in the bloopers too. But there's like one of those like bank teller barred windows with the little slot for money that he fits through. That was fucking nuts.
Nope, yeah, that would have been where the adventure ended for old Nick right there. It's like I got like one thigh through that. Nope, I'm dead. They got me. It'll be fair, they get him right on the other side of it though, so it didn't really matter that much. He slips through,
and then he catches a sexy high leg kick from Hugh Lee. She leaves her leg up on the wall after she kicks him for like 3 whole seconds just to emphasize that she can do that. And she puts what she calls a Ying Tao grenade in his mouth and tapes it shut, and it says, "Follow me or I blow the detonator." Carter is on a fucking roll and is up to like 200,000 now. Like he goes, "Who put their hand on my butt? Do it again."
And it's like, this time it is for Nelson Mandela.
And he rolls a 7, which is good in this case. I will never understand craps. And
basically 7 by itself is good. But besides 7 or 11 is good. Then otherwise you're trying to repeat the number you threw.
Okay. Well, I've seen so many movies where as soon as they roll 7, it's like, ah.
Yeah. Well, if you come into a fresh table and roll a 7, that's an auto win. Basically, it's blackjack.
Okay. All right. He's up to 200K. Lee is walking into a room where we see Isabella is sitting there, implying that
so many VHS tapes. Yeah. So many VHS tapes. All security footage from the day, I'm assuming.
Somebody say, imagine a business where people give you money and you hand them back absolutely nothing. And we see Ricky Tan is still alive. He says, it didn't have to be like this. It's too bad, like father, like son. And they're watching rain on the cameras while they're talking. And he says it's impossible to find a partner that's loyal. Carter is up to $500,000 fucking now.
And you're like, you know what? Like, how much do I really care about this investigation? I just might go cash out now.
Right?
And sorry, Lee, I'll bail you out if you survive.
Seriously, I have $500,000 in 2001, bro.
Yep.
He starts dancing on the table. Ricky up in the little booth says, get rid of his partner. Says that's the trouble with partners. Is they die, as will you. And then he leaves and tells Triad Girl to have fun, and she gets a very evil smile. And says, after I'm finished, you'll beg me to push this button. And then Isabella pulls out a perfectly stowed under-the-table pistol she put there with drilled-in brackets for the gun.
It's a Secret Service gun.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Like, when did you set that up? Goddamn.
She identifies herself as Secret Service and says, "You're under arrest," and then everybody starts fighting. Isabella and the Triad Girl have this weird moment where they lock heels while they're fighting. I'm like, maybe don't wear heels if you plan on throwing kicks.
Fencing, but with stiletto. Right? I don't know. It's
It was just to show off how hot they are, pretty much.
But yeah, then like 3 moves, she knocks out Isabella. People like get knocked out and like get back up real quick in this movie. Like,
there's a lot of brain trauma in this movie.
No one's okay after this. Everyone needs to see a neurologist. But yeah, she like has the detonator and fucking. Lee like goes up to her and like kisses her so she can't like blow it up. So it's like right next to her head and they start like tangoing and shit and gets thrown out the window onto the fucking floor.
It was great. I love the things he comes up with to make his already awesome martial arts look even cooler is fantastic. She kicks him out of the window. Carter smacks security with his chips as soon as he sees that happen.
Yeah, do you want to see a man knock out another man with $500,000? You must have heard him. It's just like, damn.
Oh yeah, dude. As soon as those, even just in the back of my brain, seeing those chips fall, I was like, no.
I would have like low key, like the next day come back. It's like, so you can see me on the camera as winning $500,000.
Yes. Even after like crazy apparently. Shit happened.
Yeah, I would have tried,
man. Isabel smacks the detonator out of the window, also towards Lee. We spent a while of him on the floor trying to pick up this detonator while people just kick it around. Everybody starts running out of the building because gunshots are now going off up in that room because of the Triad Girl.
Yeah, Carter was right. White people aren't cool when the guns start firing.
Exactly. She successfully shoots Isabella with the last bullet in the magazine. And
in the classic action movie right here spot where you know it's I'm hurt but I'm not really dying or in any immediate danger.
They have dangerously downplayed what happens if you get shot in the arm in real life. You will die. If you can't just walk around for 2 hours continuing the movie. You're gonna die.
No, it's like it's totally that fucking what is it? Last Action Hero. It's like it's just a flesh wound. It's like you took 2 shots to the torso, man. You could go to a fucking
hospital. He's still trying to pick up the detonator. Hugh Lee goes to hit the button, and Carter finally thinks maybe I should take the tape off of Lee, and he spits it into a roulette table as it explodes. Lee tells him Ricky's still alive. I need to get to the penthouse, and then right then a spear flies past them. Triad Girl's here to fuck them up. Carter says, I got this, you go get Ricky. He says, I'm not going to hold back this time because you're a woman. I'm going to pretend you're a man, a very beautiful man with a perfect body who I'd like to take to the movies. And she puts her hair up. He does a fake kung fu pose, and she continues to continue beating the shit out of him.
And she grabs like a fucking sword from like the fucking mannequin, which like you think would be a little security issue, like real metal removable fucking weapons, and, like, you know.
Right when Lee goes to get on the elevator, Isabella stops the door to tell him that she's fine. I don't understand why she was hurrying to the door. She doesn't go up with him. She just stops the door, leans up against the wall, bleeding. Is like, I'm fine. And then they have a little moment.
Come back to Carter and Hugh Lee and gets a little HR sexual harassment with her as he's fighting with her.
Yeah, he like grabs her from behind and is like, you smell good. I'm like, you should probably just die now because that was...
Yeah, then she like tries to kill him with a spear and like somehow knocks herself out with it. It's kind of unclear.
Yeah, so at first she's like trying really hard to stab him and it's not going through. And I thought maybe it was because gator skin. Turns out a stack of cash just fully protected him from this spear. She knocks him onto a statue that when it falls somehow launches a spear back up with enough velocity to pierce her chest.
And knock her out, yeah.
Yeah, knock her out. And he says, we could have been a good couple, but you're a crazy bitch. Ricky comes into as Rains is leaving with the plates and basically says, deal's off, fuck you, for no apparent reason. He just gives up on this deal. And he shows him he has a gun, and I'm going to pro tip, guys, if you have a gun and you're like, let me leave this room, you don't then put your face up next to the other person's face while the gun is still in your waistband.
No. Guns are ranged weapons and should be used as such.
So he gets stabbed for this move, and
because General Wolf, knife beats gun is about 10 feet.
Yeah.
Like it's easier to do this than like get up, safety off, cock, aim.
He says, I love the Red Dragon story. My mother told it to me. Do you know the moral? And right when Rain says greed will imprison us all, he gets stabbed. And Ricky says, I hate that fortune cookie shit. Lee runs in. They have a whole moment where he's like, you're just like your father. I really did try to help him. I tried to share it with him, but he was too weak. And yeah, just keeps pushing him while Carter comes in and is like, just fucking shoot him.
Yeah, no, like I love this scene because like every other scene is like, don't do it, you're such a noble man. And even at first he's kind of like that. He's like, don't do it, Jackie. And he's like, don't do it. Like,
and then when he says this shit about his dad, he's like, you can let him say that about your daddy? You better fucking shoot him.
Yeah. It's like, hell, shoot his ass. It's like, I can't do it. It's like, yes, you can. There's no one up here but us.
I loved it. It felt so real. Where he's like, all right, actually, fuck him up. I won't tell anybody shit. And he like stops to look at it and be like, Carter. And then that's when he gets the gun kicked out of his hand. And then he, Carter like pulls the rug out from under Ricky as he goes to grab the gun and then holds the rug up to try and block the bullet and gets shot.
Yep. Man, anything and you're falling over a cliff, you'll grab at some grass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I in a panic, I absolutely would have tried it. But Lee kicks Ricky right as he shoots Carter and launches him out of the fucking another reoccurring theme tonight. Launches him out the window onto a car and he's fucking dead.
Causing him not to be in Rush Hour 3.
Yes. That was the bloopers in these movies are fantastic.
I know.
He says, damn, good kick, Lead. He's like, it was an accident. He's like, that's okay. We'll just say he was trying to catch a cab. And then the Triad Girl, in her most insane and terrifying moment, walks in with a bomb in her hands, is like,
yeah, speaking Cantonese, which I really wish I knew what she was saying, because it's some crazy shit.
It's scary. It's almost like she, in my brain, it was like, please take this bomb. Will you please take this bomb? And then she's like, it was terrifying.
Yeah, they jump out the window onto like a string of Chinese lanterns, and yet again, another similarity. This movie swing down from a fucking very high
they
place.
get stuck halfway and then almost get killed by 3 different semis.
One of them is a really bad green screen shot too.
Yeah. However, the very first one with Jackie Chan on a rope running along the side of a semi, that was fucking sick.
Very obviously Jackie Chan. Then we shook Chris Tucker, whose face is like this the entire fucking shot. Very obviously not him.
Yeah. And then they land and he repeats the line, I cannot believe I flew 10,000 miles for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then Sterling is telling Lee that the Secret Service is in debt to him, and for no fucking reason, Isabella kisses him and says, I am in debt to you too.
Because Jackie Chan.
Yeah. And Lee responds with, it was nice working with you, and then just leaves.
Yep. It's like, oh, you didn't look back. Like, I'm a player.
He says, I'm a player, yeah. They high five, hug goodbye, and then Lee stops and was like, I want you to have some, or Lee gives him his dad's badge. It's like, I can finally let go. And I'm like, you should still keep that though. That's weird.
Yeah.
And Carter says, I got something for you too, and hands him a stack of cash of $10,000 and says, this isn't the counterfeit stuff. I couldn't stop gambling and I won a bunch of money at Caesars this morning. So after all that shit the night before, he just went and continued gambling.
Oh, dude, the adrenaline from that night, he's not sleeping.
Oh, bro, yeah. At some point, you're going to feel some horrible shit, though. When the adrenaline wears off, you've stayed up all night, and you realize all the death that incurred.
Hopefully you're 5 free cocktails deep at that point, and it doesn't matter anymore.
He tells him stop acting like a cop for 1 second and just go actually live a life. And he says, I've always wanted to see the Knicks at Madison Square Garden. And I'm like, that's not like a... You gotta have like a special thing going on to do that. You don't even know if it's basketball season right now.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. It's because he wants to go to fucking see Isabella. She's going to New York.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He says they're gonna fly first class, stay at the Plaza Hotel, and maybe even a little Mushu. And then they walk off dancing to Don't Stop, and we get a amazing blooper reel. One thing that happens in both of them that I love is that like 10 times Chris Tucker was like, let's go, Jackie, and he was like, okay, Chris Tucker.
Yeah. No, my favorite one is the gefilte fish. He just cannot say it. Like, gun to his head. Chris
At
Tucker
a certain point, I thought he was just fucking with that lady.
No, I think I've met people, like, I had a friend one time who couldn't, like, differentiate the word pen and pin. Like,
That
this is like,
shit's
this is a pen.
crazy and the most infuriating thing on earth to watch. Like, have you ever seen
Yep.
the video of that old couple that owned like a restaurant trying to record a commercial where all he has to say is buttery, flaky crust?
No.
Dude, look that up. It's crazy viral. Like, the old man cannot fucking say it. Every time they yell, and action, he's like, and a flutterly blah, blah. Oh, shit, I fucked it up. And his old ass wife is like, what is wrong with you?
He's so nervous.
And then they flip it, and she goes to do it and fucks it up immediately. It's beautiful. They made a whole SNL skit about it because it was so
I gotta
viral.
look that up. I have not seen that one.
It's great. And then, yeah, the skit is Will Ferrell, so that's even funny.
And the rest of it is just Jackie Chan getting horribly hurt.
Yeah. That's real shit. Like, every time he's talked about his early career, the reason he got so much work is because he would just break bones and continue working. And in both of these movies, some of the bloopers are just like, oh, Jackie is hurt. And he's like, I'm fine. And he's totally not fine. I like in the Shanghai Knights, Donnie Yen is like, speaks in Cantonese, is like, don't fucking touch him. It's like checking on Jackie Chan.
Don't move him.
I love that. That was great. Man, Jackie Chan was busy as shit for like a whole decade and a half here. 2 years later.
Yeah.
So did he like do Rush Hour 2 and Shanghai Noon in the same year? Like, because that's nuts. Shanghai Knights, the sequel to Shanghai Noon, came out 2 years after Rush Hour 2. And like you said in Double Dragon, we open on, it's just like China shots, snow, the moon, Forbidden City in China, 1887.
Yeah.
And is that a real thing? Like the Forbidden City? Is that like?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's no longer forbidden. Like, you can go there now, but yeah, it used to be like a part of like the city that like only royalty could enter. And I think this was very much of the like, royalty / God was kind of the same thing back in the day. So yeah, it's like you like, if very, very much like, like you're not allowed to even look at that. Like that was like hardcore, like in Chinese culture back then. It's just like, you can't even cast your dirty eyes on this shit.
Well, in this movie, it's a very small city. It's like 4 buildings, but we see an old man polishing a gem, like he just said, where there's this girl watching and he says, you are not permitted to gaze at the imperial seal.
I'm sorry, man. That is the most like glass fucking like curio store looking diamond I've ever fucking seen.
It didn't look remotely as valuable as they make it out to be in this movie.
Like it looks like there should be like a little hole in it. I can hang it up next to my kitchen fucking sink and like it'll make rainbows. Like that's what it fucking
You
looks
are not
like.
permitted to gaze at the original cubic zirconium.
No, the reason why no one can stare at it is because they lost the real one years ago. It's like, don't look at it.
I expected that to happen like 3 times in this movie, honestly. Then it cuts to him and that same girl having tea. And says she received a letter from her brother. He's doing well in America. He sends his love, father. And then shows a picture of John Wang, Jackie Chan. And he just goes, he's dead to me. And goes back to his tea.
Which, with the note that he had pre-prepared that gets later, that's a weird sentiment. Like,
it is. It's like his dying breath.
Yeah. But he had that engraved and ready. Like, like, so obviously already forgave him fucking years ago, but like...
if that's not the most stubborn old man shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, I have feelings for my son and I will literally keep them locked behind a puzzle.
Yeah, that's like, you are dead to me, but also here is a casserole and call us when you get there to make sure you're safe.
That's incredible. Then we cut outside to where the guards are, and some ropes helicopter in. That was cool as shit. Wraps around their necks,
fucking noose,
yanks them up in the air.
Yeah,
and the other two just catch arrows to the chest.
Then again, for the fucking like imperial seal, like talk about like lightly guarded. It's like 4 dudes and a grandpa and his and his like daughter. Like fucking, it's like. If this is like the crown jewels, it should be like a massive like watch around it, and like in a vault, not just like
even more than the crown jewel. They basically imply that whoever holds this is Emperor of China. And it's this old ass man with a key on a fucking box that you can just snap in half. And they can kill the guards, and the dying guard yells "boxers" as he sees the last guy, and then we see the most evil, vampire-y looking fucking white dude I've ever seen in my life in a movie like this. It's played by Aidan Gillen, who plays Littlefinger in Game of Thrones. His hair is so black. Like, it doesn't make any sense for a guy that looks like
No,
him.
he seems Lord Rathbone. We find out later, and apparently a lot of him is reference to the first Sherlock Holmes actor who was named Rathbone and was a really good sword fighter in movies and stuff like that.
I will say one of my favorite parts of this movie is how they play with how they affected history.
Yes.
He comes in like black leather with red and is just full vampired out.
Yeah,
and,
with the boxers, which
right.
do you know what the Boxer Rebellion was basically?
Nope, no idea.
Like if God, this is a long time ago in AP history. Basically, during the Opium Wars, which was basically England going, well, we have all this opium that we have, but we can't sell it in England because it's illegal. So let's just sell it to China and like destroy their culture and economy and shit.
So this is accurate.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and then the Boxers were like the group in rebellion against like the loyalists and stuff. And then there's a very famous thing where the I think it was the Empress of China at the time basically said like, oh yeah, just be really brave and like badass, and like the guns won't do anything against you when the English guns come here and start shooting you. And that didn't.
Oh wow, this is very accurate.
Yeah.
All right, but he walks in and he's talking shit to the old man, puts a sword to his throat, and one of the boxers has a crossbow pointed at him, and then the daughter kicks it out of his hands. And he said, Rathbone says, "A woman, you Chinese are very progressive." I don't like his accent in this movie. I'm just gonna say that now. The girl starts whipping fucking ass, beating the shit out of them. And the entire time they're fighting, the old man and the vampire have a staring contest. And she falls, and he waits until that moment to stab the old man and says it's
this
a
crazy serpent dagger thing that he has.
Says, gift from an old friend, and the old man sees it and says, "Woo chow." And he says he wanted me to send his regards, and then he dies, basically.
God, that'd be like you getting like stabbed like 80 years later and like recognizing one of my knives. Like, Nick?
Regards from an old friend, Nicholas. That's incredible. She kicks one more dude's ass and then jumps off a sword that's stuck into the wall to kick the shit out of the vampire guy. The guys stand up and hold her, and then he does a sweet roundhouse that sends her like 8 feet through a wall, and he's
got some British kung fu like in him. This man,
which you don't really see the rest of the movie. It's like the rest of the movie is useless unless he has a sword.
Yeah.
They open the box with the seal in it and leave. And the dad's dying words are, "You must get the seal back and give this to your brother," and pulls out a puzzle.
Yeah, no words for her. Just
nothing.
Like, what are your last words of wisdom, Dad? Your brother, here's a gift for him.
This girl is just done so dirty in this movie, and it pisses me the fuck off. Then we cut to Carson City, Nevada, where Chon stamps a poster "arrested" in a sea of hundreds of posters that say "arrested."
Cleaned up the West, essentially, completely.
And he's the sheriff, and he's shitting. The deputy there is reading Roy O'Bannon versus the Mummy, and he just shits on the book and says it's not real. Yeah, and it's like so glaringly obvious that the picture of the author on the back is Owen Wilson, and it's not until way later in the movie that he realizes that.
Yeah, but it's like Owen Wilson and fucking Mark Twain fucking get up.
Exactly. Chon sees a carriage and runs out, and they're like, "Sorry, Sheriff, no princess." So this is like the only callback to how big of a deal the princess was in Shanghai Noon and how much he loved her. This is the only acknowledgement that she's not in the movie, and then we're moving on.
This is very much the Iron Man 2 Don Cheadle's coming in and saying, "I'm here. This is me now. Deal with it."
And then right after that, they give him a package from his sister with the puzzle box, and he like closes his eyes knowing what that means. And then for some reason, he goes up to a mountaintop and has a bonfire about it.
For like 5 seconds. It's like, "Morning on mountaintop." Okay, we're back in the city. It's like, what the fuck?
It's so weird. And he comes out.
They just had that shot, needed to use it. It cost like fucking $10,000 to get that shot.
And for a second, I thought he had just already gotten to China and they were holding a funeral. But he comes out to his horse sitting on its butt, like that was from the first movie as well. It's super funny to see, by the way. I've never seen a horse do that.
Apparently they do it, but only when they're like really comfortable and like relaxed and feel safe.
It was adorable. He tells him to be a good horsey for the new sheriff. He says horsey. I think that's adorable. And then hands his gun and badge to the deputy and says he's headed to New York, where Roy has invested his money, the Emperor's gold they got in the first movie. And he's like, is it true that he lives in a penthouse surrounded by beautiful women? He's like, he's married now. Trust me, he's changed. That never comes up after this. And he's never like, where's your wife?
No. And yeah, then it just cuts to him like in a fucking like tuxedo, like in a fucking like Ritz-Carlton hotel and just like surrounded by women.
Yes.
Just regaling basically the plot of the last movie.
Yes. The only moment that I remembered from the first movie, really, where he runs out at the end and gets like bullet holes in his jacket and nothing touches him. He's recounting that exact moment. I do love that he says, I gave my share of the emperor's gold to the Indians. And this lady goes, those savages? He's like, please don't call those noble people savages. Says, if being proud of your body and wanting to ride around naked all day makes you a savage, then you're drinking with one. And then Chon walks on the door and everyone points and laughs because he's still dressed like a cowboy, basically.
Yep.
And
he does what's called a French toast, which I thought was kind of brilliant on a couple of different levels.
Yeah. Owen Wilson was like such in every movie prior to his mental breakdown was the womanizer.
And they just put his keys in his dick, like right on top of it, just both of them, just simultaneously.
Can't we just go to one of the rooms? Do I have to go to one and then the other?
It's gonna be a lot of refractory periods. All right, let's go.
He goes to get more champagne, and then Shawn Wayne comes up behind him and puts his finger in his back and tells him to reach for this guy. Realizes who he is, and they hug, and he says he's here for his gold, and Roy says, sorry, which gold? He says, oh, that gold is in what the Wall Street pros call a long-term investment. And he says, I can't wait, my father's been killed, and I need to go to London. He was like, is your dad getting buried in London? He's like, no, my sister followed the murderer there. He's like, hold on. I love how much he just unloads on him, and he's like, let me get my facts straight. You have a sister? Is she pretty or does she look like you? And then he's like, give me my fucking money.
It's like, okay, look, I don't have it right now. It's like invested in Zeppelins, which, to be fair, until like,
if you pulled out at the right time.
Yeah, like before like 1928, if you pulled out, like you'll be fine. Like the whole thing basically collapsed because Germany went fucking insane and they're the ones that made Zeppelins and we then cut them off from helium. Then they started using hydrogen, and hydrogen, not a good thing to make balloons out of if you want to not be a giant ball of fire.
Yeah, he's really not that bad of an investor. At the end of the movie, he has another genius idea. But,
passes on a few bad ones. But it's some smart timing. He could have come out on top here.
You slowly start seeing in the background other people wearing exactly what Owen Wilson is wearing, and it becomes pretty obvious he's a waiter, and he tries to play it off. And then says, I have a plan, but you need to go get cleaned up, and gives him one of the keys those women gave him.
Yeah. He's like, would you do anything for the money? He's like, yes. It's like, okay, go to this room. Have to get cleaned up.
You cut to Jackie Chan having like the best bath of his life. He's so happy.
Yep.
And
we had to reference the bath from the first movie, the Uno Mas.
Oh, yeah. God, it was a good movie, man. And then you hear howdy big boy, and he looks up and sees a woman standing there and runs across the hall to Roy, and he's like, there's a woman that wants to sleep with me for money. He's like, yeah, I told her the Great Wall isn't the only big thing in China. He's like, why would you say that? He's like, think about your sister. And he's like, what?
We cut to downstairs, and basically like Winston Churchill, the mayor, like comes in. He's just like, where are they? And then just like, who? It's like, you know who? And fucking like, oh, the 2 rooms upstairs. And like, fortunately, the like other lady who likes, I guess, Roy, like gives him like a warning that they're about to get screwed.
Yeah. You find out these are the mayor's daughters. I mean, what are you going to do, man? They look like they're in their 30s. I think it's over.
Yeah, but I mean, election year, so it can't be like actively hoeing it up in the fucking Ritz-Carlton.
Well, it's funny because they're paying for sex. Like,
no, it's worse. It's like, that's like the modern day be like one of like a senator's daughter, like posting like thirst traps while doing Molly, like at fucking Coachella. It's like the same fucking thing, just in the 20s.
He gets the call, runs across the hall to get Chon, and he opens the door to her. He has a girl upside down in the air, and he's like, what the hell are you doing? He's like, I'm fixing her back.
It's like, put her down, you decadent Philistine.
I loved that. That was like the best sentence ever.
No, and she's just like in heaven, just like looks like she's like just getting all the fucking like knots and cranks out. Like when she leaves, she's like, bye.
I'm a lot bigger than that girl, but I would love if Jackie Chan would try that move on me.
Dude, no, literally, like my roommate, I used to be able to do like like pick up and crack your back thing, but like now like I've absorbed so many people's back pain over the years that I can't do it anymore. Yeah. There's a point where it's like, okay, enjoy this one because it's literally the last one you're getting.
They start taking off. At a certain point, he basically stops and says, "I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what's going on." And Roy basically just takes the moment to say he has no future, he has no purpose, he's a waiter. What the fuck am I gonna do?
Waiter gigolo. He's like, there's no future in that.
And he's like, no, I meant like right now. What's the plan? And then they cuts to them downstairs where there's cops fucking everywhere. And he says, if we get stopped by them, my name is Smokey Desperado and yours is Benihana. Where did he get that word from? was that a thing before Benihana?
I don't think so. I think it's just one of those things like the universe just lined up and we got monkeys writing Shakespeare.
Okay. So he walks through the room and he almost gets out scot-free. Jackie Chan does. And then the cop on the stairs sees him. And then,
actually, no, if you think about it, it really makes sense because we have Benihana, Chon Wayne, we have Sherlock Holmes gets like name dropped. He just generates names from the future. That's just what he does.
Seriously. And Charlie Chaplin. It's fucking great. It's like Forrest Gump level affecting history. I love it. But yeah, the cop sees him, and then we get our first Jackie Chan-isms as he has a revolving door fight. That's amazing. You can't do a scene like this with anyone else in the world.
It's like it's a dance. Like you're watching the choreography of it. It's insane.
Incredible.
It's like,
the whole thing ends with him. He has tied them up amongst themselves into a luggage cart.
Yeah, and then like he switched hats at one point during the combat, like then switches the hats back as he leaves. God, I hate revolving doors though because I've just seen like several children get fucking destroyed by them.
Well, right at the beginning, he gets his finger jammed in, and I think that was real.
Yeah, no, dude. I mean, like the worst one I ever saw personally was like a kid got it. Like him and his friend were like running around it, and he's in like a merry-go-round. And like one of them fell and just like his leg went underneath the door. It's just,
when he finishes beating the shit out of everybody, Roy's hiding outside and tells him to stop wasting time. And he found their ticket out of there. And they're just inside a box that's being shipped to London. And he says, just like old times. They get out of the box on a boat. He tells them, forget about the money. You're going to have more money than you could ever dream of when that first Zeppelin takes off. And he goes, look, you're lucky I didn't invest in that automobile idea. Yeah, that's going to work out.
True, though. But honestly, once that first Zeppelin takes off, if they can really fucking hold on, like, they're going to fucking have some bank.
Yeah, literally just wait 6 months, dude. You'll have a bunch of money.
Because, no, that was like before we had planes, they were like, that's it. We're doing that.
I wish they were still a thing. I would like to.
I know, low key. It's like, I want like the luxury of a cruise without having to fucking deal with the goddamn ocean. Like, that's what I want a Zeppelin to be.
They look so cool. Every photo I've ever seen of the inside.
Not even heard. It's not that long.
It looks like a weird alternate future that I missed.
It's like 24 hours or something like that to do a transatlantic flight, or a 48 depending on the wind, like on a Zeppelin. That's like perfect, and like you wouldn't be jet lagged when you got there because you'd be going slow enough that you'd adjust.
And you're not sitting in a tiny fucking plane seat. Yeah.
All right, so we're shutting down this channel. We're opening our Zeppelin company, and we're gonna carve out a niche for ourselves.
Chon on the boat is trying to solve the puzzle. It makes me super nervous that he's leaned over the edge of the boat over the water while he does it.
Yeah, that's one just from fucking game over. You're never seeing your fucking.
I will never know what my dad said. Roy comes up, makes some joke about being in the doghouse, says, I just didn't want to disappoint you. He tells him that his dad was the keeper of the imperial seal, and he says, that's what I love about China is everyone's job sounds so cool.
Yeah. It's like imperial guard, keeper of the seal.
Yeah. Says they've watched it for 12 generations. He was his father's only son, and if he had been there, he could have protected him. I love this part, though. He asks about the puzzle box, and he's like, just get a hammer and smash it. And he's like, no, by the time I solve it, I will be ready to read it. He's like, that's the corniest shit I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm. And basically, it's like, okay, what are we doing? It's like, what do you mean we? It's like, I'm fucking coming with you. It's like, there's no reward. It's like, yeah, I'm just a fucking friend. Yeah. Plus, and I quote, England is ass soup.
I have never heard that phrase in my life outside of this
I think that's
movie.
the only time it was uttered, and like everyone was like, yeah, no, not that one.
That did not roll off the tongue. When you said ass soup, I had a way different mental image.
Yeah, several different images in my mind, and none of them were good.
It's like, I didn't think it was that hot in England. Oh, what?
Yeah. No, see, it's not the heat, it's the humidity that makes the ass soup.
We cut to London, where a room of stuffy white people in wigs applaud the vampire Lord Rathbone upon his return.
Parliament, yeah. It's their Congress, basically.
I want you to know, lots of my notes are shitting on your culture.
Yeah. Just wait till we watch an Inuit movie, and then we'll see how the turntables.
Which fucking Inuit movie, Nick?
Fucking
If you say Snow Dogs, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Pangu? I don't know.
We'll happily let you shit on any Inuit movie we watch on this channel. He says he brings disturbing news from the Orient. The Nick's history lesson from earlier applies here. He says, opium wars have ravaged the land. The emperor's enemies are organizing, the worst of which are the Boxers. China is not well. I didn't understand what the fuck this meant. He says, I've brought back an envoy who should give us insight into the inscrutable mind of the Chinese. And it's a
basically
fucking feral tiger.
Yeah, it's a gift, but like it's like meant to show like, the gift to the queen is some crazy fucking shit that could kill her. They're crazy. Yeah, they're savages.
Okay, that really didn't strike home or matter later. So
yeah, let's scare all the fat old white men in the room and make them fucking react on their emotions, not their fucking intellect.
All right, yeah, that feels relevant now. Roy and Chon arrive in London. Somehow Roy has found cowboy clothes. Soon as they get there, there's a child yelling, Jack the Ripper strikes again, extra, extra. Again, they just start pumping in historical references. They're fantastic. Roy tells Chon Wang that they're a bunch of sore losers here because they got beat by a bunch of farmers like a drum. And then yells at a cart for driving on the wrong side of the road.
Yep, obligatory joke. Yep. And then he just starts kind of really, saying some things you couldn't get out of me with torture to John, where she's like basically like, so I'm worried I can't have kids because I'm shooting blanks because I've been riding on the saddle too many years. And just like,
just by the way,
a conversation like that. What the fuck?
Also, the way when he says, I might be shooting blanks. For some reason, that has been engraved on my child brain since I watched this movie. It's because I was a kid going, what does it mean?
Yeah, and Chon looks like, that's okay, Roy. Some people shouldn't have a family. It's like, damn. Fucking with the Chon Wayne.
He's a really horrible friend in a lot of this movie.
Oh, dude, the next scene, he like fucking throws him under the bus and like lights him on fire. Like,
a little kid bumps into them, asks if they're lost. Roy immediately is like, what do you think, we're fucking idiots? And then he holds up his pocket watch. And he's like, yeah, you're a fucking idiot. Just fucking takes off running. And they chase him.
I stole that watch from my uncle.
Yeah, my uncle stole that from Abraham Lincoln. These guys grab the kid and they told him not to poach on their turf and take the watch from him. The
cockneyest of cockney gangsters. Oh boy, then you have it a wank and everything. It's just like, yeah.
You know, of all the groups of people I've watched Jackie Chan beat the shit out of, I had the least amount of faith in this group of people to put up a fight.
They had to put up a bit of a fight. I mean, I think they bust out some knives at some point, makes him a little bit of a threat. Yeah. Mostly, he's like just fucking clowning on them the entire time.
Roy says, do what you want to the kid, but that's my watch. And they say, piss off. And he says, you lost one war this way. Don't make the same mistake twice. Kid grabs the watch and runs, and then into a glorious Jackie Chan fight. He starts beating them out of their own jackets. Whole time Roy is chasing the kid again. I love the part where they're fighting in a supermarket, and he just starts squirting them all in the eyes with lemons. And I like it. He stands there and waits for the guy to move his hands and then squirts him in the eye.
Yeah. You know, like when a bunch of guys have a really good time with a bunch of lemons, like a lemon party going on.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the
Look that up, kids.
Don't look
up
that up,
party.
Especially if you're a kid.
We need to traumatize the new generation like we were. I saw you when I was 12.
Oh my God.
It's right up there with Goatsy. Also look that up.
No. Stop. Please don't look any of these things up.
I will say that I found out 2 Girls, 1 Cup was fake, though, and that made me happy.
I called that shit when I was like 12. Like, I was like, there's no fucking shot that they're not making a face.
Yeah, no, they look, it's like basically like if the cone goes out of screen at one point, then like it comes back in, and that's when the switch happens. Yeah. I've analyzed the video now.
Just got it on like the Bat computer, like enhanced. Roy gets distracted by a pretty girl while he's chasing this kid, and
then we make the British bad. Yeah, there's 2 jokes that you do in every British movie: wrong side of the road bad teeth.
Yes, and these
Moving
are
on.
the worst teeth.
Yes, they're like fuzzy.
And he
almost.
reacts.
It's bad.
I did this exact same thing in real life. Like a girl
Mhm.
smile, and he, oh shit.
It's like meth mouth hadn't existed yet, but if it had, that.
Kid pops out of a box to see Chon whipping the shit out of these dudes with umbrellas now and is like awestruck by it. And then I think they imply he invented singing in the rain. Is that what this
Little
is? Because they start playing this music and he's doing a lot of the same moves from Singing in the Rain / Mary Poppins. So I don't know.
Yeah, I assume that this is also where like Charlie gets his like penchant for canes, basically.
Oh, it's all great. I love it. It all connects so well. And then at the very end of the fight, the last guy's running away, and Roy clotheslines the shit out of him. And he's like, did you see that? I call that my Kung Pao chicken. I clotheslined him. And then cops wait till the end of the fight to all run up, and a guy walks out in front of them, like the lead inspector, and says, you should accompany back to the yard.
It's like, this isn't a yard, this is a jail.
I love that. It's so corny.
Oh, dude. For years when I was a kid, I thought Scotland Yard, I just thought it was like this big, like open grassy area.
It
like,
sounds like, it also sounds like it should be in Scotland. It's really confusing.
I think the joke was they had a lot of Scottish people there.
Yeah. Fucking British people.
Yeah, we got a lot to answer for. We're kind of like the Japanese, where like we did a bunch of horrible things when I was this kind of cute, quaint little island. We're like, tee, we're just little silly guys over here doing our thing now. But like, just ignore the genocide and thousands of years spans of empires. Biscuit, crumpet.
Roy says, let me do the talking. They aren't like you here. They're not all touchy-feely. Cop walks in and immediately hugs them and says, thank you for dealing with that street gang we've been after for 2 years. And gives Roy his watch. It says a street urchin turned it in. And then he goes, I hope your luck picks up. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, oh, I deduced from your watch that you've hit a rough patch from this investigative technique I've developed. And I'm like, you mean investigating?
I mean, dude, kind of low key. Back before it was like, you know, it's like, hey, let's fucking cast some bones and slit a chicken's throat and see where the fucking signs lie.
It's amazing how it looks like witchcraft in comparison to everything around them. Because he goes on to say that there's no shot you're gathering from his fucking watch, obviously. But he says, they're like, what else? And he says, the owner of this watch is a bad gambler and a lousy shot. Although he's cheated death several times, he spends his life wandering in a rather pathetic and futile search for purpose. Keep in mind, he knows whose watch this is already. Yeah. This is a pathetic and futile attempt to search for purpose and respect. Also, he has a penchant for loose women.
And Chon's just like, wow. And he's like, hey, I don't have a penchant for loose women. Loose women have a penchant for Royal Bannon.
Yeah, and then as soon as he name drops himself, he fans out over his mummy book. And
Chon like, a lot of people have read this book. Like, well, how does he not have money?
I would hope so. Like, yeah, he says he self-published 1 million copies. I'm like, you should be doing fine.
Yeah, you make a penny off of each of those, man. You still got some cash. Fuck.
Yeah. Chon asks if this inspector, whose name is Artie, can take them to an address where his sister is. And he's like, oh, you should just come with me. And he takes them to a steel door where somebody's
like, oh, that's here.
They walk into this cell, and his sister is doing the Jackie Chan move on the ceiling. And drops down, kicks the guard, goes to kick Roy. Chon catches it, and Roy is in love immediately.
Second time we have a too long foot hold up near face in the movie. From a kicking Asian woman.
She finally realizes Chon is even in the room, and then they hug, and he introduces her as his baby sister. And Roy calls her a beautiful lotus blossom. She's immediately into him. Immediately.
Yeah. I guess like that wasn't racist yet. That was just like a genuine compliment 200 years ago.
Yeah, definitely.
And he like says like in like Mandarin, it's like, is this like your sidekick you always talked about? He's really charming. And John's like, no.
They ask her why she's here. She says, I snuck into Rathbone's house and tried to kill him. And then they argue about whose responsibility it is, and it gets real for like 5 seconds because she's like, you abandoned us, and father said he has no son as he died. He's like, what? Why did you just lay that on me right now?
Yeah.
Roy says he'll use a celebrity card to try and get her out and gives her his naked lady playing cards. Artie tells them that she tried to kill Rathbone, who is 10th in line to the throne, the Queen's favorite cousin, and the finest swordsman in England. Just everything you need to know about the goddamn movie in one sentence.
Here's a stat card.
Yes.
2d6 plus 5 to hit.
He says the story knocked Jack the Ripper off the front page. They have dubbed her Loony Lynn.
You're like, oh, what's going to happen to her? It's like, yeah, probably a quick trial and locked away forever.
Yeah, locked in an institution for the criminally insane.
Yeah.
Then we cut to Rathbone getting into a car and then notices Donnie Yen is sitting behind him and scares the shit out of him. That happens
Straight
a couple times.
Batman's him. Yeah.
He says, I have yet to lay eyes on the Imperial Seal. And Rathbone says, I'm hosting a Jubilee Ball, which is a term that happens twice in this movie. I'm like, could they not have a different fucking name for their different balls?
It was a specific anniversary of the Queen's coronation party.
Fuck you, Nick.
Yeah.
We're in America.
Well, you know what? We started America. And we can finish now. We can't. We really can't.
Yeah, tells him to meet him at the stables at midnight at this ball, and he will show it to him. And Donnie Yen says, I hope there will be more trust between us when I'm emperor and you're king. We get the whole Buckingham Palace bit that has to happen in all of these movies, where he fucks with the guard until he touches him and gets his testicles burst with a rifle.
Don't touch them.
Definitely shooting blanks now.
Yeah, and the kid shows up again and basically mocks him, like, shouldn't have touched him, mate. Which I can do the accent here. It's not racist.
By the way, do you know who that kid is?
No.
It's Aaron. I forgot his last name, but he's in Kick-Ass and he plays Quicksilver and he's on Bullet Train. There was one face he made in this scene that I was like, wait, the fuck? What?
Did not catch that.
Yeah, he tells them that his watch was a knockoff, and he says, if I don't steal, I don't eat. And then it starts raining, and he asks if they need a place to stay, and he takes them to a place
before he mocks the orphan openly.
Oh yeah, that was so brutal. I put why? Because he's like, yeah, you hear that? He says, who taught you how to fight? He's like, my father. He's like, yeah, because we have parents that loved us. And I'm like, holy fuck.
You don't, because you're a little orphan. It's just like, dear God, man.
Even in the bloopers when Owen Wilson is saying that line, he's like, Jesus.
He's so mean.
But yeah, he takes them to a flat that he's like squatting in, and Roy is already smoking their cigars, drinking their brandy, wearing their robes, and fantasizing about a life with Lynn and children.
Yep, and the children he names are the same names as Paul McCartney's When I'm 64's children.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's awesome.
Yep.
Chon correctly points out that they're wasting a fucking shitload of time sitting here.
Yeah.
And he says, I have a plan, and shows him a crayon map of them being catapulted into Rathbone's place.
Yeah, should use a trebuchet. Superior.
Yeah, but did you notice he has like accurate math equations at the bottom right for how catapults work? I was like, hold on. Like, someone
needs to do the math on that and see if they would like actually make it.
Somebody needs to point out to Roy that he could be very successful. But he says, if we find the seal, we can prove he killed your dad. Chon throws the plan in the fire. And the kid's like, there's an invitation here to his party in this apartment. And they're like, oh, okay. All we need is a disguise.
Yeah, he's like, I love a good disguise. Like, that's like what convinced him.
Yes. And this part's kind of problematic as fuck.
Yeah, because they show up as, I guess, a French Napoleonic
like
general?
Naval commander?
Yeah, naval commander and the Maharaja. Which he's like, I'm not Chinese. He's like, no one will notice the difference. Which in the 1800s in England, yeah,
it is successful. The reason it fails is not because of what he looks like.
No.
And he tells him, I think he actually cracks here. He tells him just bob his head and say, cheerio, cheerio. And he starts like laughing. And then I started laughing because in the middle of him laughing, he goes, and what do we do when we see Rathbone? He goes, kill him.
Yeah, just immediately drops his face. It's like, no, don't kill him. Follow him.
The kid tries to follow them in, and he tells him he has to stay and watch the carriage. And Chon asks why he's so mean to him. And he says, I see a lot of myself in him.
That freaks me out.
Yeah. The guy at the door asks for their names and they freeze. They had not thought this far at all. He looks over and
D&D
sees
move.
a clock that says Sherlock Watchmaker, Holmes County in Ireland. And he goes, Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
And then you realize that Sherlock Holmes doesn't exist yet in this universe because the guy has no reaction to that.
Yeah.
And then he asks what province the Maharaja represents, and he says, Nevada.
Yeah. Close enough. Yet again, England are not studying the world.
And then he introduces him and says, may I present Major General Sherlock Holmes and the Highness Maharaja of Nevada. And I laughed my ass off at that part. Artie is here and recognizes him and says nothing. He's a real motherfucker in this movie.
Yep.
And he asks him how the security arrangements are, and he says, thank you for letting us do this detail. No matter how far you are from the throne, you'll always be number one in our hearts. And he looks so pissed about that.
They go over to the buffet, and it's like, what's the plan? It's like, okay, we get some food, and then we split up, and then we go find the fucking seal. They're like, all right. And then we spotted dick, sir, because fucking we have to make this fucking joke.
I thought it was great. Okay. His fucking reaction to it.
Yeah. And it's not that bad of a fucking dessert. It is fucking white cake with like a little bit of a cream cheese frosting on top of it. And
I think
some
he eats it afterwards. But he's like, what did you just say? He's like, spotted dick. And he's like, can you believe this fucking guy asking if I have the clap? And he's like, he's talking about the food.
Yeah. I'm surprised we didn't do like bangers and mash or toad in the hole or bubble and squeak or any of those fucking fun, weirdly named fucking British foods.
What didn't make any sense is he starts eating the sausage and says how good it is. And he goes, it's made from the finest sheep splatter. And he freaks out. And I'm like, this is 1887. You know what sausage is.
Yeah, no. Also, dude, I've had haggis before. Like, it's not bad. Like, if it's made well, like it's.
Yeah, he was enjoying it until he said sheep's bladder. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's just kind of like a sausage with a bit of extra oats in it. And if you like gamey fucking tech flavors, then you'll like fucking haggis.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, being from the 21st century, everything on the table for sure would have given me diarrhea. But
oh, yeah, no, half those people are dying. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is Victorian England. Half those women didn't have underwear on. They would just go in the fucking hall and like squat and take a deuce and then like walk back into the fucking party. That is a fucking thing that happened quite frequently.
Oh, that's nasty. Rathbone, I think, kind of clocks who Chon is. And just walks up and menacingly tells him to try the quail.
Yeah, probably knows he's at least Chinese. Like, probably he's like, he's like kind of advanced racist that like, no, you're Laotian, like specifically.
Right. Yeah, he says he's never heard of the Nevada province, and they just stare at each other for a minute. He's like, then again, I just spent most of my time in the Orient. And he says, and then Chon Wayne says, the Chinese are proud. We put family and honor above all else. And he says, I'm sure we could break them of that. And he's like, all right, bye. And he just walks away to go to the stables. And they watch him through a keyhole and see.
Yeah, we just hard cut. Like, they're like out of the costume. There's a scene we're missing here.
Absolutely.
Like, somewhere. But yeah, they go from like the party in costume to like in a hallway outside of Rathbone's office. Like,
yeah, watching him through a keyhole, pulls out the key right in front of them to see that he has it. So they go in and start looking for secret switches. He has disappeared, and they start seeing real eyes in the paintings. At least Chon Wayne does.
Scooby-Doo eye fucking gag. Like,
yes.
Whip, whip, whip,
Which still scares the shit out of me. But Chon accidentally activates the statue switch and disappears behind the wall. We do that whole bit. Straight up
finds a copy of the Karma Sutra.
Yes. He's sitting there trying to read and getting really pissed off that he keeps getting interrupted. And happens like 3 more times that he pops out, disappears again, fighting guards.
Yeah, and there's guards. Yeah, the boob switch keeps getting hit. And the fucking the Indiana Jones fireplace keeps flipping.
And then, Roy finally notices the eyes in the painting, and guards run in and fight him. And then Lynn pops out of one of the paintings and beats
I guess she was the eyes in the painting the whole time.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what the point of that was. Why was she just watching? But
how'd you get back there? How'd you know about that place?
Right. Well, she did come here to kill him once, I think.
I guess. Yeah, I guess maybe she should have done that the first time.
Right. Ling activates the switch. Chon comes out. They go in. keep doing this same bit over and over again.
Yeah.
But
Room full of
while
gold.
this is happening, Jackie Chan is having a really sweet bookshelf and ladder fight, and
Yes.
it's amazing. Yeah,
yeah, destroys the entire office with like all the fucking like different books and ladder fight. That's what basically.
And then when they
other
spin
side.
back around, he's like,
Yeah.
"This room is different."
Yeah. And then like basically he realizes the guards like value the objects in the room more than they want to kill him, so he just starts like throwing Ming vases everywhere.
He like puts them in his arms, his feet, his crotch, and his head, and then just lays him on the ground. It's fucking awesome. They finish fighting and everything and end up in the same room finally and realize the seal is not in the box. And then Chon notices a torch on the wall and another secret staircase. Cut to Rathbone in the stables with Donnie Yen, who scares him again. Pops
with
up behind
so
him.
much hay just all around him. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to this building.
Chon, Lin, and Roy pop out from the stable floor. Lin and Chon immediately whisper Wu Chao. Donnie Yen is Wu Chao. They say he's the Emperor's bastard brother, banished from the Forbidden City. Our father caught him trying to steal the seal. And you see Roy admiring the diamond, and Chon is like, "Don't even fucking think about it."
Yeah. And Wu like basically says like his whole motivation is like his hand got slapped away from that shit when he was a baby,
right?
And like because he was the Emperor's brother and not allowed to fucking touch it, and like now he's just like, "Now I have it now, Dad." Ha ha ha. Fuck you.
They immediately give themselves away. They notice Lin is gone, and Chon loudly says, "Where's Lin?" And then Rathbone just turns and was like, "What the fuck?" Like looks right at them. Like they're not that far away. And
then Lin flying kick.
Yeah, she just flies through the air, kicks the shit out of him, and the seal goes flying. Kid takes it, runs away, and says, "Just looking out for number one." And this is the first time we see Rathbone's tiny little gun that he pulls out and shoots at them.
He's got a Django gun.
Yeah. He shoots a lamp that catches the stable on fire, and then for good measure pulls down all the hay and smashes another lamp on top of it and shuts the doors.
Yeah, and they're completely suck, and fucking Chon like sees there's like a hole in the roof and does like a fucking like 20-foot kip up with fucking his sister, and then he goes over to Roy. He's like, "Roy," he's like, "What in all of our years of knowing each other makes you think I'm capable of something like that?"
That fucking cracked me the fuck up. And he's like, "Just do it." He's like, "No." And he cuts the hard cut to them in a car flying out of the door while Rathbone just stands there and watches them drive away.
Full on Mr. Toad's wild ride through the fucking streets of London.
Yeah, they start
the
soundtrack in this movie is great, by the way. They play Magic Bus as they drive out in the car. They swerve to miss a horse and carriage and go off-roading through the woods.
He's like, "Slow down." He's like, "What if I knew where the brakes were?" And you know, those old cars, man, like that, it's true. Like trying to slow those things down once they were moving was a whole fucking thing.
We get a quick cut to Rathbone essentially firing Artie after asking. He's like, "How did she escape?" He's like, "Well, it's actually super interesting. She picked a lock with a risque playing card, then scaled the walls with a mop, a fork, and various undergarments." And he's like, "You're fucking fired."
Yep.
I like, again, the soundtrack's great. Time of the Season by the Zombies is playing. Roy is surrounded by women in gold as Lin crawls towards him, holding up the Kama Sutra. He says, "Do you want to try page 37? And she licks his face, and then he wakes up to a sheep licking him. By the way, in the outtakes, did you see the part where he's like, "Should we do one where I like you?" And it's totally like not funny. It's just them totally about to get it on. Like,
I don't know. She seemed a little uncomfortable too. Like she was kind of like laughing. Like it's like, "Oh, this is so awkward." And he's like, "Hey,"
it did not come across as a joke at all.
No, that was one of those. Just kidding. Afterwards, when you see their fucking face fall, but no, that was.
But yeah, he wakes up to a sheep licking him, screams, and falls out of the car. And Chon says, "Who would just put a pile of stones in the middle of a field?" And you cut out and it's Stonehenge. He's like, "I don't know, man. These people are fucking nuts." And then he just randomly says, "By the way, this is a hell of an adventure and I'm having a ball with you." And I'm like, he's squeezing in so many sweet moments that it really makes it hurt more what happens later.
Yep. No, they're hitchhiking on the British countryside, and like a carriage comes by, and it's Lynn. She's fucking like eternally competent and does not need these men at all.
Same, dude. That's what pisses me off. I'll get to it here in a little bit, but yeah, he's like, you have a great sense of direction. She's like, I've always been that way since I was a little kid, and Chon's always getting fucking lost. We put him over the Great Wall, and he was gone for 3 days.
Yeah, and he's like, I sent him over a mountain, he was lost for days, and they're all laughing and bonding, and Chon's in the back like, no. Just like gets in between them in the most awkward like squeeze ever.
And he even drops the line. He's like, can I just say something? You have a great body. And that's like the most Owen Wilson phrase I think I've ever heard is great body. And now we're in Whitechapel. And he's like, what is Puss in Boots? He's like, it's a boarding house all the sailors recommended. And like, it's the most whoriest whorehouse ever.
Yes. It's the best little whorehouse in Whitechapel.
He says, I won't let my sister stay here. And she's like, I'm fucking fine. And then just walks off to go to her room. And Roy says he's fallen for her and basically says, can you put in a good word for me? And he's like, I'll tell her the truth. He's like, hey, maybe take it a little easy on the truth and just like say nice things about me because I'm your friend. And he doesn't at all.
No. He goes into the next room and like fucking Roy follows him and is like in one room over like listening through. And there's a knock on the door, just like, casual prostitute check.
Yeah. What did she say?
Fancy a tumble.
Yes. I love that. And he's like, no, I'm trying to save myself. And she was like, I'll give you a discount. He's like, that's the most romantic thing a woman's ever said to me, but get away from me. And then he goes to listen through the door as Chon just eviscerates him.
Yeah, it's like he drinks, he gambles, he lies, he's like not reliable, he's fucking
and then
philandering.
She's like, he has a good heart. He's like, he shoots blanks. And I'm like, what the hell, dude?
Told you that in confidence, man. Fuck.
She's like, how could you say that? He's your friend. And he's like, he's the type of friend you don't bring home to your family. I call him Roy Baloney. I forbid it. And she's like, you're not my dad. And just leaves. And
if nothing else, she's definitely fucking him now.
Oh yeah,
just because of that.
If this next thing didn't happen, absolutely hate fuck. One as the loneliest number starts playing as Roy is sitting there drinking alone, and Chong, for some reason, like almost like he knows, walks up and is like, "Hey, what's up, buddy?" And he's like, "You need anything?" And he's like, "A whole lot of leave me the fuck alone."
Yeah. He's like, what's wrong? It's like, I don't know, I got like pain in my back, like someone like stuck a knife in it and left it there.
And yeah, Chon stands up and tries to like cheer him up by like putting on a scarf and smashing a bottle over his own head, which Roy takes as an invitation. Just like, okay, then just starts throwing fucking bottles in his head. And he falls on the ground and he's like, you smashed my puzzle box, you're dead to me. I don't know any Chon Wang. Goes into his room where Chon has appeared with a room full of hookers that all say, hi, Roy, in unison. And he goes, who loves you, baby? And then he goes to leave, and he starts throwing pillows at him, and it just evolves into a giant pillow fight to music with a random guy that appears.
Apparently that's the assistant director.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I love that part because they're like jumping up and down in slow-mo, and then that guy comes up, and then Roy comes up looking like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It happens a few times, like they're really concerned that he's here.
I love that, dude. Lynn hears all the laughter and opens the door, and Roy and Chon are just butt-ass naked now.
Yeah.
She gets pissed off and runs off, and she beats the shit out of Jack the Ripper.
Yeah. Just calls him a fucking loser and dumps him into the fucking river.
It's great. She like feels somebody following her, looks away, and then looks back, and he's standing in front of her, and like with scary speed for this old man, was like, not a good night to be walking alone. And then pulls out a knife, and she's like, boom, 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 and just knocks him into a fucking river.
Yeah, barely. I mean, then Chon and fucking Roy are like there like 2 seconds later.
He's like, you gotta be careful, there's serial killers out here. And then the boxers walk up, and then Rathbone and says, we need to have a little chat. And we just cut straight to them all tied up. And Wu comes up next to Rathbone and talk some shit to Chon Wang.
And apparently this is the part where I had to describe to a young Mormon boy at Boy Scout camp why he had these special feelings seeing seeing like, what is it, Lynn? Yeah, Lynn tied up and stretched out on a rack with bondage issues.
Yeah, they just stretch her out, man. Like, yeah, that was, if anybody was gonna have anything unlocked in this movie, it's at this scene.
Yep.
After talking shit about killing his dad, Rathbone starts asking where the boy is, stretches Lynn. Roy says, put her down, and in an American accent, Rathbone says, or what, are you going to kick my ass? Like, says it like that. And
talks like shit about his book. Like,
yep. He's like, how does it feel to kill a mummy with your bare hands? And Wu says he's going to use the seal to unite the Emperor's enemies, repeats his fucking plan. And
yeah, just the boo-ha-ha fucking here's my plan supervillain moment.
I love this
like,
part, though. Rathbone says he's the future king of England. He's like, you're like 20th in line. He's like 10th. He's like, and that'll change with my friend here by process of elimination, and then shows them their machine gun. And Roy says,
what's your plan?
You
I
steal
bought a gun.
Yeah. Roy says, so you steal the seal and you knock off 9 royals? He's like, you got the short end of that, my friend. They take off Lynn, say dump him in the river. And says, I can already see the headlines, Nation mourns as Looney Lynn massacres royal family, which is the most realistic British-sounding headline I've ever heard of.
Yeah, slightly racist, alliteration, definitely. Yeah. Then they, instead of just like tying them up and pushing them in the water, they put them on the elaborate dunking men into water device. Like, that way we'll leave you in an easily escapable trap with 1 to 2 guards to watch your demise.
Yes, we've seen you scale up the side of buildings like a goddamn superhuman. I'm sure you can't get out of these loosely tied ropes.
Yeah. Like, you can't just shoot them. Like, this is like fucking 1887. There's not a ballistics fucking like anything at this point. You shoot them in the river, and that's like one of like the 10 other corpses that float down the river that have been shot today. Like,
Roy and Chon are hung upside down, and Roy confesses he lost the money publishing his own books.
In that classic upside down turn reveal shot, which doesn't work because their hair is up and we see the background is upside down. So I don't know why they did that, but fine.
And then Chon has like a flashback to the picture on the book and finally realizes that. Chon easily gets free, fights the henchmen while they're dumping Roy in the water.
Yeah, just dunk, 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 dunk. It's the Tropic Thunder scene like fucking 1,000 times.
Until they actually drop him in and they have a full underwater argument.
They're just like, just drown me, I don't care anymore.
I like that. And then I also like when he gets underwater, Owen Wilson underwater goes, unbelievable.
Yeah. No, they're wasting so much air having this like fucking like married couple squabble and shit. They still have so far to swim.
Artie looks up to his door to see literally the silhouette of Holmes and Watson at his front door and opens it to Chon and Roy, and he's like, you guys look ridiculous.
I think we look pretty good.
He's drunk, says Rathbone fired him. He always wanted to be a writer. And they ask if he can use his skills to track where the boy is, and he immediately figures out he's at a wax museum.
Yeah, Madame Tussauds wax museum, which has been around a long fucking time.
I hope the wax figures look better than what I see in this movie, because they look like shit.
Oh, yeah. No, well, it depends on the person and how much money they're willing to spend. But yeah, some of them are really good, and some of them like, oh, that needs to die in fire immediately.
Yes. Artie's trying to pick the lock, and Chon just smashes the window with a fucking rock.
Yeah.
And they do the little bit where he's looking at like Genghis Khan wax figures, and then there's 2 boxers standing there, and then they all start fighting. Kid wakes up in the jail
picks
exhibit.
up her wax, except for the ones the boxers are using too. Like it's everything he picks up just falls apart, but everything they pick up is like a fucking solid thing.
Kid runs into Roy in the Western exhibit, and Roy finishes off the guys and then freezes, Chon finishes off the guys he's fighting and then freezes as people come in.
Pulls a full-on Scooby-Doo as like they fucking run
this
past
guy
him.
loves Scooby-Doo.
Hell yeah.
Roy finds the seal under the queen's dress and the kid. And the boxers hold a sword to his throat and are like, give us the seal.
Do you ever notice in the background there's a Rathbone wax figure behind the queen?
That's what I thought it was. It was really freaking me out, too.
It's a whole royal family. Yeah, I thought it was going to be like, aha! Like, it's a trick the whole time.
I fucking hate mannequins. I hate wax figures. They fuck with my brain a lot. So when there's like...
Oh, man. You ever want to see some nightmare fuel? Look up Madame Tussauds Fire. And there was like one that caught fire years ago, and all the fucking like celebrities like
no. They toss him the seal, and then they run, and the cops come, and Roy, Chon, and Artie are surrounded, and they're going to jail. Roy asks what we're gonna do. You also notice Chon has solved his puzzle and has not opened it. Artie says they'll get a good view of the fireworks, and with that one sentence, they put together their entire plan.
Yeah.
They're like, the Queen's Jubilee is going on. The whole royal family is going to be there. They're going to unload the machine gun on all of them.
Yeah. No, it's a joke. It's like, wait, bicycle too. Binary means computer. It's like yeah.
They hear a thud on the cart, and when I was fully expecting to see Lynn, they see the little boy is hanging on the back of the cart with keys and breaks them out. And he's like, why'd you come back, kid? And he's like, why'd you give up the seal? And he's like, because I'm a fool. And he's like, I guess I am too. And they're like, what's your name? He's like, Charlie Chaplin. It was the most Marvel Avengers reveal moment for fucking Charlie Chaplin.
Who in real life wasn't born until 2 years after this, but we'll let that one slide here.
It's fine. Now they're at the Queen's Jubilee where Lynn is being held hostage. He says, once the fireworks start, slit her throat and leave her by the gun. Chon and Roy make it through the crowd and see Wu on the barge. And Chon says, you won't ruin the royal family and I'll save Lynn. And then jumps down 40 feet and fucking rolls. He just took full superhuman.
Both of these movies, like, no one should have knees by the end of this.
It reminds me of, you ever watch Ted Lasso?
No.
There's a part where there's like younger star player gets hurt and they're like trying to say he should play hurt, and their older vet player that's now a coach is like, yeah, I think he should. I play hurt all the time. And they're like, you can't walk upstairs. That's what it made me think of. Queen, the Rathbone's trying to like stand off to the side because everyone's about to get shot up with a machine gun, and the Queen's like, "No, come stand next to me."
You're my favorite cousin. Come here, Rath. You saved the whole party just because of you.
Big band starts ringing. Wu gets the machine gun ready, and the fireworks start. Chon comes in and saves her, and she slaps him and says, "You were late." And then Lynn starts fucking up all the boxers while Chon is chasing Wu, and he starts unloading the machine gun at the royal family and misses every single person.
Oh, dude, yeah, like no one dies. Like a full sweep of fucking like a heavy caliber, and it's just like between. It's like a fucking Pulp Fiction miracle at that point, man.
Exactly. And then the gun starts spinning while they fight, and still nobody dies. And
yeah, no, also, I think one person dies from the gun, and it's like one of the boxers who gets like hit in the back, and that's it. That's like the only person who dies from this entire clip of fucking.
And the Jackie Chan and Donnie Yen fight is everything you could ever have hoped for. There's a part in the fight where their legs are like wrapped up and they jump up and spin in unison, and I'm like, I don't know, that could be real. I don't even know.
Yeah, like they're trying to throw each other. Like basically, the gun is just like spinning and rotating the entire time, and like they're trying to throw each other into the path of the bullets.
Yes,
and like it gets close. Like it's like as it like goes, like fires its last shot, like right there, and like next to fucking Chon's head. I
also was like low key wondering if Donnie Yen was like, I can't keep up with the wacky fucking shit you do. Like,
yeah.
Roy and Artie are trying to figure out a way to get past the guards, and I like, why at this point? Like, what are you gonna do, Roy? Like, your job was to warn the royal family, and they're all running away already.
Yeah, and then he sees a horse and charges a line of armed guards who all forget they have guns.
Yeah, all forget they have guns and or legs, and just stand there while he full Dukes of Hazzards over them and kicks his cap off, and they still don't do anything. He gets past them, and they're just like, "Oh, thank God." Jackie, I put seeing Jackie trap Donnie Yen with a life preserver just makes me happy.
Yeah, then like Wu eventually gets it's like a fucking watching a game of Mortal Kombat for a second because they're on this like 2D play and he's like but
he gets him onto his back, it goes for the kill, and then you hear "Woo chow!" and Lin blast his ass into the sky with a firework.
Yeah. If I had a nickel for every time a Chinese woman killed a main antagonist with a firework launcher, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
It's a good bit.
Scott Muland.
Oh, you see Roy chasing. Rathbone's like trying to run away, and Roy comes in on the horse. Says, "Hold it right there, Rathboner. I'm guessing by your hasty retreat that you're still 20th in line for the throne." He goes, 10th. And he says, "Inspector Doyle, arrest this man." And Rathbone pulls his tiny gun again and shoots Artie in the fucking arm.
Yeah. Which I kept calling the sissy gun.
Yes. This is
yet again another thing. Well, it's shot non-lethally in the action movie non-lethal area.
And in 1887, this is even more lethal.
Yeah.
And this is where I got super pissed off. Lynn comes up and says, "I'll watch him. You guys go get him," and tosses a sword to Roy. And
no, Roy stays here and watches him. You two go.
Right?
Like that.
Why the fuck is Roy going? It's not his dad being avenged.
Because
they say
he
for
has
dad,
a penis.
I'll stay here. And she's way more useful than fucking Roy would have been.
She's got so much internalized misogyny. She's like, no, the men must take care of this.
Bullshit.
I'm just a fragile, lowly woman who can't do anything and doesn't have any self-agency or ability.
Absolute horseshit. She gives Roy his cards back and kisses him, and Chon rolls his eyes. And I have to believe that's also at the plot.
Yeah.
Then we get to our big Ben fight. They're at the top of the clock tower looking for Rathbone, and they split up. And Roy is like trying to chide him into revealing himself and says, I'm thinking of a title for my new book called Royal Bannon versus Little Lord Sissy, or versus the man who would be queen. And he's like, coast is clear up here, Chon. He's not up here. And then he immediately comes and kicks him out of the fucking clock tower window. And for the second time tonight, Jackie Chan thinks his best friend is dead.
Yes.
He says,
for the second time tonight, Jackie Chan and his best friend will be hanging outside of a very tall window from a precarious position. Yeah, it says, yeah. No, and okay, it was right here at this exact moment when I realized that The Great Mouse Detective and Shanghai Knights have the same goddamn fucking plot. It is a Sherlock Holmes mystery ostensibly. There is a plot to overthrow the queen with a brand new mechanical device, which is, gun in this one, robot queen in the other one. Both Ratigan, Rathbone, there's fucking something fucking there. And then the entire fucking fight culmination is at the top of Big fucking Ben, which ends with them on the fucking clock tower hands fighting and the main villain falling to his fucking death. And they're also saved by the fucking, the Union Jack. Like, the fucking flag saves them in both of them. It's like, it's the same goddamn fucking movie.
Which one came out first?
Oh, fucking Great Mouse Detectives in the 80s. Right. Hardcore. And, I was even looking up, is this based on a fucking, Sherlock Holmes book I'm just not aware of, where Sherlock Holmes saves the
Maybe.
It's fucking not. No, it's not. I checked.
I refuse to believe Jackie Chan saw this movie.
Yeah, no, there's a few books where he saves the queen, but none of them are this one that have anything to do with their fucking Jubilee. It's the fucking Jubilee in both of them, too. Same goddamn movie.
That's incredible. We missed a matchup there.
Yeah, and they're both just not Sherlock Holmes. They're like Sherlock Holmes exists in this world, but they're adjacent to it.
People do that a lot, and it kind of drives me nuts. But
yep. Anyways, that's my soapbox rant for today. I'll get down off of it. But yeah, that bugged the shit out of me.
We see Roy hanging on the clock hand, and he says I can see our hotel from here, and then just takes a whole scene to just talk about scream at England as a whole for its horrible culture.
Well, they have to keep him isolated because if he fought Rathbone for 2 seconds, he would have been beheaded.
Exactly. Yeah, Chon is getting his ass handed to him in this sword fight, and I call bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care if you're the best swordsman in England. We have watched this man be Spider-Man in 1887.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just he's just mocking him with swords.
Yeah, he's playing with him. He keeps going one more and give him another sword and one more. He just wants to fight him forever. He knocks his sword into a gear, which jams it, and then cuts his arm and says, how disappointing. And then Chon says, one more. And the music swells as he says, you killed my friend, and cuts one rope, and you killed my father, and cuts another rope, and then the fight's over.
Yeah, no, he realized I can't outsword you, but I can outclimb you.
Yeah, I can Jackie Chan the fuck out of you.
Yeah, and the whole fucking catwalk shifts and falls, and it sends Rathbone, in our second time with the villain falling to their death in a fucking high place today, falls out of the window and just splats in the middle of a fucking courtyard.
Yeah. And Jackie Chan land goes slightly lower to where Roy can catch him.
Yeah, then they're both in the fucking arm of the clock, and then the whole thing detonates because of all this built up tension. The hand drops all the way down. They fucking holding on, drop to a flag. grab the flag, ride the flag all the way fucking down.
I put right here. I was like, I gotta. Yeah, they tear the British flag right down the middle, and I've never been more satisfied watching anything in my life.
And then they fall into the Queen's carriage, who is like very cool considering she just watched her favorite cousin become like a smear on the lawn, like 50 feet to the right of her.
Yeah. Roy is screaming his head off, and she's just chill, just like, okay, this is happening.
Like also like they wouldn't be instantly shot because there was just an attempt on the fucking Queen. And,
right.
Like, two fucking assassins just burst through a fucking roof of her carriage
after tearing the British flag in half in front of everyone. Yeah. And then we cut up to literally the end of Star Wars: A New Hope. Yeah. This is straight up what it is. She knights everyone. Sir John Wayne. She doesn't even say Chon Wang. She says John Wayne, which is, and then Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, which is the first time you hear his full name. That is the author of Sherlock Holmes. And then they turn with their fucking knighting medals and everything. It is literally shot for shot A New Hope, and Lennon is in the crowd cheering. Yeah. Chon says, "Who loves you, baby?" It's the same shit. It's just a catchphrase here. Artie says his crime-fighting days are over, and the Queen has asked him to escort the seal back to China, which gives him time to work on his new novel, which is a new kind of detective with new investigative methods. And like, what's his name? He says, well, I was hoping to call him Sherlock Holmes. And he whispers to Chon, that's a horrible detective name. He wrestles the puzzle box away from Chon, which cracks it open. And he's like, it's just a rock with some gibberish on it. I'm like, you've seen Chinese writing. Like, I know you know what that is. And the rock says, family's forever, my son. I am proud you cast your own stone. Like, wait a minute.
It's very different from you're dead to me, which was like the second to last thing he said to his daughter before his death.
I have no son. Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Also give him this rock that says the exact opposite of what I said, and I'm super proud of him. Bye.
Yeah. Even then Lynn says she's going no. Was it Roy that says he's going to cast his own stone now?
Yeah. They ride off together in a carriage, and then he pitches investing in moving pictures and pitches kung fu movies, and they're all like, what a dumb idea. And I'm like, man, you guys really need to just listen to him. And then John Wang says, Chon Wang, a movie star? It could work.
Yeah, and then we see like it's like, oh man, I feel bad about leaving the kid, but like Hollywood ain't alive. He's like too pure for that, and you see him like in the fucking trunk in the back,
and he has the little mustache now.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't Charlie Chaplin. Maybe that.
Just altered history one more time and smuggled Hitler out.
Shanghai World War II.
And then we get a almost exact same blooper reel as we got in Rush Hour 2.
Yes.
Even the same things happen where Owen says Jackie, and he's like, okay, Owen, and like all the same shit.
Yeah, we get a babysitter from Baby Sister via Gefilte Fish.
That was funny.
Yeah, get a bunch of just Jackie eating shit, and like all the guys were kicking his ass, suddenly going, oh.
There's a couple times where like Jackie is not laughing and saying I'm fine. He's just like, that hurt.
And everyone's like, oh shit. And the last one we cut to was when he's like, they're filming the carriage scene and the fire just keeps getting hotter and hotter. And he walks away and he's like, my asshole is on fire.
He's like, come on, do the jump. This is getting bigger. I love it. All right. Well, with that, now we are going to take these two movies through 10 rounds and declare a winner for the evening. I have a feeling mine is way more one-sided than yours. Yeah. I didn't intend to do this, but I did it. So let's go ahead and get into it with round one, The Reunion. Which sequel reunites its heroes more effectively?
I give this one to Shanghai Knights because they're not even really reuniting in Rush Hour. It's just they're still hanging out from the previous time. Like it's
I did it for the exact same reason I gave it to Shanghai Knights. It was a lot more satisfying of a reunion.
Exactly. gets called out for like this little lie revealed, and it's like, my life's not going so well, Chon. I need your help.
Yeah,
definitely more narratively interesting than just like, yeah, we're partying.
Yeah,
and doing
we've never
work, though, I
left each
guess.
other. We are together at all times now.
Yeah, we are life partners as well as cop partners now.
And then in Shanghai Nights, you get to see a whole like 5 minutes of just Chon Wang's life, and a whole like 3 minutes of Roy's life before Chon walks in, and they haven't really moved anywhere since the last movie, but who cares? So that one going to Shanghai Nights, taking us into round 2. The buddy chemistry. Which duo has the stronger chemistry? Basically, do you like Chris Tucker or Owen Wilson better?
Yeah, I mean, there was way more heart, I feel, in Shanghai Knights. Like, I really believed their friendship, whereas like Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan are friends in Rush Hour in that way that like a bunch of dudes who've been working on a construction site for 35 years are friends.
Yeah.
Like, you goddamn piece of shit, fuck your mother, and I'll see you on Sunday for dinner. It's just
exactly.
like it doesn't like do it for me. It's just like this really toxic fucking racist masculinity.
Yeah, they never have like one meaningful conversation between each other.
No. Well, I guess like the one thing's like, my dad died in the Force too. I got
That's
you back.
it.
That's like the entire that's it. Where the other one is just like, I'm having a blast with you, man. Just out of fucking
yeah. What was
yeah.
that? That was so beautiful. And then it's always Owen Wilson though. He's like, by the way, I'm shooting blanks and I'm scared of my own mortality and the fact that I'm never gonna have a family. And he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's like, moving past that. It's like, can you help me with your sister? Just throws him under the bus. It's like, yeah, his emotional intelligence is fucking zero here. But yeah, I feel their chemistry is better.
Yeah,
definitely.
There was definitely more there than just let's repeat the same jokes from the first one, but in reverse, and it's all racism, by the way.
Yes.
All right, so both of us giving that one to Shanghai Nights as well, taking us into round 3, Comedy That Lands. Which one is funnier overall? Physical comedy, witty banter, and running gags.
God, I guess I hate to give it because it is peppered in with a lot of fucking problematic shit, but I will say like jokes per minute way higher, I feel, in Rush Hour than in Shanghai Nights.
Yeah, that's Chris Tucker's entire purpose.
Yeah, it's like he swings and misses half the time, but he swings 4 times more than like any other person. So you're getting like double the good jokes that you would get as anyone else. Even though some of them are just like, oh yeah, that was just blatantly racist. Okay, the next thing was pretty funny though. That was good.
Yeah, it was a close one. I went 8-7 here. Neither one was super funny to me, but I did give it to Shanghai Nights just because I like Owen Wilson better.
Yeah,
but I don't disagree with what you said. There's way more jokes per minute in Rush Hour, so statistically, probably there was more that landed.
Yes.
I didn't look at Shanghai Nights through the same like, all right, well, if I filter through the fucking rainbow roll, the egg roll,
samurai, all the wrong Asian cultures completely. Yeah,
it could have gone either way. I just personally like Owen Wilson slightly more than Chris Tucker.
Yeah, I think part of it too is my nostalgia for it. This was like I had the VHS of 1 and 2 when I was a kid, and also it's like my dad's favorite movie, so I've just like seen it 83 times through osmosis. So just a little stock.
That's how I was with both of these. I don't know what happened that there was like a whole summer that I watched nothing but Jackie Chan movies. They were beautiful. They still are. Speaking of, the next category is the action. Which movie delivers the better action and fight choreography? Which one is Jackie Chan at his most Jackie Chan?
Most Jackie Chan I would feel would be Rush Hour, but I feel the best is definitely Shanghai Knights. They were getting so fucking creative with like some of the fucking like staging for the fights.
The umbrella thing is what sticks out to me.
Yeah, that entire thing. Yeah, in the middle, and I'm trying to think what else. The Tuso wax fights okay, but like really that whole like first like combat when they're in England is just fucking beautifully
there is nothing in
choreographed.
Rush Hour 2 that matches Jackie Chan versus Donnie.
No,
that is two fucking martial art like gods.
Like even the fight at the end with like fucking God, there's too many fucking names that I'm fucking not good at.
Rush Hour?
Ricky Tan. Yeah, the end with Ricky Tan. It's not even that satisfying of a fucking fight. Where like
no, it's barely a fight. It's escaping a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, wasn't even close to me. I mean, running up the bamboo was pretty fucking dope, but I feel like they had stuff like that in Shanghai Nights and then some. So
exactly
like the umbrella. That was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that one going to Shanghai Knights for both of us. Taking us in round 5, the villains. Which one has a stronger antagonist? Ricky Tan and Hugh Lee versus Lord Rathbone and Wu Chao.
I mean, I got to give a lot of points to Hugh Lee. She was fucking crazy.
Dude, that's
even though
the
it's,
only
like-
thing that I was on the fence about with this one.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, like,
Ricky
she doesn't even
Tan
have that
kind
many
of
lines.
sucks.
Yeah, he's very much just like generic villain number 5. Rathbone is good and it makes you hate him, but like Hugh Lee is just so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And like just like the whole bomb thing, just like
I tied it. Basically in my brain it became Hugh Lee versus like I'd give like 0.5 to Rathbone and a 0.5 to Donnie Yen, as like the ratio is like 100% of the villain in Hugh Lee, 0 in Ricky Tan, and then Rathbone with Donnie Yen makes one good villain.
yeah. I think I still am gonna give this one to like an Rush Hour just because,
Fair.
but that's like I haven't learned my lesson with crazy.
Yeah, I just couldn't get over how much Rathbone just straight up was a fucking vampire. Like it literally looked like they took his wardrobe and everything from a different movie.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like you should be in fucking like Dracula 2000 or something like that.
Yeah, dude. That gel was doing a lot of work.
Yeah. Oh, I think if like they'd hit him in the head, it would just like deflected.
Yeah. Round 6, the adventure. Which journey is more entertaining? Hong Kong and Las Vegas versus Victorian England. Which one is more fun and feels more alive?
Oh yeah, I mean this is like no contest to me. It's Victorian England for Shanghai Knights because like so much of this, like I got plot points watching Rush Hour 2. It's like every time I watch Rush Hour 2, it's been like in the background because I've seen it 85 fucking times, but this is the first time I followed the whole fucking like Stephen Rain fucking subplot.
Yeah,
shit,
dude.
the whole thing. That was like
never in a million years, if you were torturing me to describe one more detail about Rush Hour 2, would I be like Stephen Rain?
Yeah, no, and it's like the whole crux of the movie, and like it's just like they like will mention a thing and then be in a place, and I didn't even know why they were bouncing from place to place as a kid. Where I feel as like Shanghai Knights is very much a globe-trotting adventure.
Exactly.
It makes sense from A
That's
to
why
B
I
to
thought
C.
they were so similar. In my brain, all of Rush Hour 2 was Hong Kong, and it's like 20 minutes into the movie, they're like, let's go back to LA. And I'm like, wait, what?
It's cheaper to film there.
Exactly. They're like, all right, we spent all the China money we can spend, and if we film
it's
any
every
more,
sci-fi
they're going
movie.
to tax the fuck out of us.
Yeah, it's like every sci-fi movie in the 80s. Like, okay, we have 10 minutes of the cool alien planet at the beginning and the end, and the rest is a forest preserve or Los Angeles.
yes. Yeah, they. I couldn't believe that Shanghai Knights didn't make more money. It just felt like it had way more production value. With the set pieces and everything in England, it was great.
Yeah, just like the whole like market and everything, how alive and like lived in that felt.
Right. Yeah, it felt like the definition of an adventure movie. Like I could have seen them making like 3 more of these. It felt all Indiana Jonesy.
Exactly. Yeah.
But round 7 is supporting cast. Which film gets more from its supporting players? I didn't have a lot to say about this one because I couldn't really think of anybody.
Well, I mean, okay,
if we're pulling out the villains that we've already talked about and the main characters, what's left?
Yeah. Okay, so villains, there's the head of the Secret Service and Isabella in...
Okay, Isabella, yeah.
And then I guess we have Charlie Chaplin, Arthur Conan Doyle,
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, all the historical figures.
Yeah. Jack the Ripper and stuff like that.
Then I'm definitely giving it to Shanghai Knights.
Yeah, because it's like the only other people in fucking Rush Hour 2 are like triads and like their coworkers for 3 seconds,
right?
And that's it.
And then Isabella's ass tattoo.
Yes, yeah. No,
and Sterling is such a non-factor. He has 2 scenes where he's just like, "I don't like you. Goodbye."
Yeah.
it's a cliche 80s like cop captain they had to shoehorn in because the Hong Kong one wasn't enough.
Yeah, you don't go McCallum. That's about like all they don't do.
Turn your gun at bed, you're done.
Yeah, you're a loose cannon, McCallahan.
Yes. That takes us into round 8, the sequel test. Which sequel improves on the original? Expansion versus reinvention.
I gave this one a tie, actually, because I feel that both of these movies are the perfect example of the superior sequel.
Same. I put 10 to 10.
Yeah.
They don't do this anymore this well at all. Like didn't miss a beat between Rush Hour 1 and 2, and it was because they didn't try to do too much, I think.
Exactly.
And then
even
Shanghai knew,
Shanghai.
and they're just like, just put them in England.
Yeah, do the same shit. Fucking make cultural jokes that aren't
Yes.
that racist. They're white. You're allowed to be racist against English people. It's like the last culture on earth you can just say like horribly bigoted things about, and everyone will laugh. Yeah, those Brits with their shitty teeth and horrible food.
Yeah, they hit all the cliches, and it didn't really bother me either because they're just. It was, I don't know, it's a very unique original movie, but yeah, they did sequels way fucking better back then. They made 4 Rush Hours. I don't remember Rush Hour 4 at all, but
Yeah.
Rush Hour 1 and 2 were like bangers.
Yeah, and all I remember from 3 is the giant Chinese guy, and that's it.
Yeah, and I wish they had made more Shanghai movies, but
yeah.
Jackie Chan might be dead if they had kept doing those, honestly.
Yeah. I think, yeah, all he does now is like fight, like directing and like choreography,
Right.
like, you know, like.
And that Karate Kid remake that nobody wants to talk about.
Yeah.
Round 9.
Well, you don't want to see Jaden Smith be the best Chinese kung fu artist in the movie called The Karate Kid, but we're learning kung fu.
Round 9 is the finale. Which climax sticks the landing? Casino Chaos versus Big Ben.
I'm gonna say the Big Ben fight's kind of boring. Like I've like, not to mention I've seen it before in The Great Mouse Detective, and they did it way fucking better there.
God damn it.
Whereas the end is fun. Like, it's really chaotic and kinetic, and like the last 15 minutes of the movie, everyone's just sprinting around, fucking doing things. Like, there's no real downtime to it.
I went Shanghai Knights because I like the Union Jack getting torn in half.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
I don't know. It just felt like more of a climactic, like Jackie Chan and the big fight. I don't know. I guess if I don't know. I wanted to see one big kung fu fight to finish up Rush Hour 2, or at least thrown in there somewhere. But they were both decent. I went 10-9. I mean, it wasn't by much. I just I like a climactic fight, especially when it was a sword fight. Was kind of cool.
Yeah,
and seeing that dude do those cool tricks where he's flipping the fucking sword and handing it back to him.
He's doing the fucking one of those called like the vibe sticks or something like that, but with swords.
Yes, devil sticks. Yes,
devil sticks. Yes.
I thought it was pretty cool, and it looked real.
My elementary school was so rich and so white. 2 of the PE electives were fucking devil sticks and Diablos.
We had that. I mean, we didn't really have electives, but we did have a devil stick section of PE. And
yeah, no, you can just do that for the whole year. Like, that's why I know how to juggle.
Devil sticks are cool, man.
Yeah,
All right, so we split on that one.
Clown.
But round 10 is final verdict. Final verdict. Gut check, as always. Strip everything away. Which one do you like better overall and are more likely to revisit?
Probably going to come back to Shanghai Knights more. Just there's it's Rush Hour 2 is funny, but just so much of it is aged so poorly. Like, it's making me like wince every like 5 minutes, basically.
It started to feel kind of like a giant ad for Chinese food with all the fucking Chinese food puns shoved in there.
Yeah, and also then all the Japanese ones. It's just like if you're gonna be racist, at least be accurate. Like, don't fucking do that shit.
Yeah, mushu means sex. Sushi means sex. Rainbow roll is a penis. Egg roll is a penis. That's the whole bit. But I was very happy to see Shanghai Knights was as good as I remembered it. And
yes, it was a fun little adventure romp in like this kind of light way that like laid on my brain nicely. It's hard to explain.
Yes.
It's just like there was no effort to watching that, but I enjoyed every second of it. Like,
it's kind of funny that it was like 2 years later that they made this movie and they were like, let's chill on the fucking Chinese jokes, guys. We can be funny without doing it. I promise. And they did. I can't recall a single joke in there that was like Owen Wilson saying some shit.
And guess what? The racist white America didn't show up.
That's true. That's true. 2 years later, they took a gamble on being politically correct and they lost $300 million. Oh God, there are no moral lessons in capitalist America.
No. Well, there are, but just the wrong ones.
Yeah. God damn it, this movie deserved more praise. But that means your judges have unanimously scored this contest tonight. I scored it 8-0 with 2 ties, and Nick scored it 6-3 with 1 tie, both in favor of Shanghai Knights. Your winner this evening, Owen Wilson over Chris Tucker. I couldn't believe it. Once I finished saying, I watched them both today, so it was fresh in my brain.
Yeah.
I sat down and started writing down. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is bad. Like,
yeah.
I was like, maybe
No,
Nick's
like,
gonna go the opposite direction. This will be nuts.
No, we can repeat like a third of Chris Tucker's jokes without getting canceled.
That's
like,
true. There
bad.
wasn't a single time in Shanghai Nights where I'm like, and I have to not repeat this part.
Yeah, and it's not even like dropping the N-bomb or anything like that. It's just like blatant racism against Chinese people.
Yeah, there's zero chance I'm giving anyone the opportunity to clip me doing a Chris Tucker voice or a Jackie Chan voice, dude. No shot.
Nope, that's game over. Nope.
All right. Well, before we let you know what we're doing next week, we are going to leave you with some trivia facts.
Hey, Nick and Devin, movie trivia time! Movie trivia facts. Nick and Devin, let's go fast. Movie trivia facts. Who knew that? We know that. We know that. Movie trivia facts.
Rush Hour 2 trivia facts. The scene where Carter and Lee are running down the street naked in Hong Kong was an actual take. Production could not block off the street for the shoot. Yet another moment where I'm like, can you imagine being in one of those cars and be like, what the fuck? Was that Jackie Chan? Don Cheadle, a.k.a. Kung Fu Kenny, agreed to do this movie only if he got to fight Jackie Chan and speak Chinese. That's what an incredible, one
Fair
condition. The counterfeit bills used in the movie say, "In dog we trust." During shooting, some extras walked off the set with some of the fake cash, and it eventually ended up in a few casinos in Las Vegas, Nevada. The situation went so out of control that production was briefly shut down while the FBI had subjected the props department to an investigation to determine whether or not they violated the Counterfeit Deterrence Act of 1992.
Don't violate that act.
Holy
You won't get violated.
dude. In an interview, director Brett Ratner admitted that the first part of the karaoke scene with Chris Tucker was not supposed to be filmed. Tucker refused to act like Michael Jackson with cameras running. Between takes, he went up as entertainment for everyone. Secretly, Ratner told the cameraman to film it, but not to let Tucker notice.
Nick.
That's fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
All right, what you got, Nick?
All right. So Shanghai Knights marks the first on-screen battle between Jackie Chan and Donnie Yen, who both had success in Hong Kong but never fought each other before on screen.
Beautiful.
When Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson enter the Jubilee Party, the string quartet plays an uncredited Baroque version of Rolling Stone's Paint It Black.
I knew it was something, dude. I was trying to figure out what they were playing. I knew it was something.
Arthur Conan Doyle was Scottish, not English, so just rewriting history there a little bit.
Funny.
Mm-hmm. They have the "You go right, I go left" line that was a reference to Rush Hour 2 up in the clock tower.
I fucking missed that.
It's like, you go that way, I'll go this way.
Wow, that's hilarious.
Yep. This one is tragic to me. A final film in the trilogy, Shanghai Seas, was written by British writing team Tom Butler, Andy Fanton, and Stu Morano. The swashbuckling high seas pirate venture was canceled during pre-production when Disney announced Pirates of the Caribbean 2 and 3. The writing team said they would not write another script until Shanghai Seas was produced, and as of 2022, they have kept their promise.
Oh my God, that's baller. Also, Joey, I'm sure I'm wrong here, guys. I don't fucking care. I would rather see Shanghai Seas than Pirates of the Caribbean.
Fuck yeah. No, I'm so done with fucking pirates. When Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson are at the Ritz, the music playing in the background is music used. The background music in Little Rascals and other Hal Roach talkies is called My Canoe. So it's a very classical piece that's been thrown in the background in reference to a lot of other things.
I'm surprised it didn't trigger something in me. I saw Little Rascals a lot when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah, the one with the go-karts?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
So bad. Don't go back and watch it.
I'm not gonna. It's traumatizing for weird reasons to me.
It's like it's literally one of those things like you can tell like as an adult like this is like, okay, now your line is don't go over there. Don't go over there.
We are back to week 1 of our 3-week cycle of how we choose episodes, which means we are back to letting the beloved and feared wheel. We're going to let it decide. Can you see the screen, Nick?
Yes.
All right. So first we spin the wheel that decides the genre, and then we go to that wheel. We each have one veto, and here we go. I'm down.
All right, we can do some sci-fi.
All right, cool. I can't remember the last sci-fi movie we did.
No, it's been a minute.
There's some bangers on here.
It's a big wheel, too, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it is. And I think it's loud, too. So here we go. Oh, my God. I have never seen it so close to the middle before. We got iRobot versus Blade Runner. That's a good one.
I don't have any problem with that.
Cool. If it landed on He-Man versus Street Fighter, I was going to have to pass because I don't feel like going to the movies.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this is a good one. I'm down. That's,
Alrighty.
Let me get that one done.
Are we doing the director's cut? Because that's like fucking 2.5 hours of Blade Runner.
We'll see, man. Let's both do iRobot first and then Blade Runner.
See how we feel.
See how my fucking week goes before I commit to that. Damn.
The question, though, are we going to watch listen to the Dark Side of the Moon at the same time and see if it... Oh, wait, no, that's fucking...
Is it Wizard of Oz?
That's Wizard of Oz. Yeah, never mind.
Does this work on fucking Blade Runner, too? That's incredible. All right, but to recap, your winner this week was Shanghai Knights. Get in the comments. Let us know how we're fucking wrong. And Rush Hour 2 is great despite the racism. And then we'll know everything we need to know about you. And next week...
Go and watch our Norbit video, because YouTube didn't like that.
TikTok fucking loved it. I don't know what that means. And next week we'll be doing iRobot versus Blade Runner. I don't remember the last time I saw the original Blade Runner either. I've seen Blade Runner 2049 quite a few times now, but...
Yeah, it's been a minute.
You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and please like and subscribe to the show. Give us 5 stars if you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, and download the episode. But with that, thank you for tuning in. I am Devin Vestal.
I'm Nick Nye.
And we'll see you next time.
Don't do racist jokes.